I mean, it is what it is. You still got your thing. You still figured out how it works.
Yeah, I feel bad.
No,
I just get distracted very easily.
as long as that scene could have been considered finished. You didn't have to just sit around and mess around with self for hours.
But I love playing with myself.
That's true. You could always play with yourself.
I mean, who doesn't?
Oh my!
I didn't name him.
I mean, yeah, basically, I would have just sent Millie a message on the brace or some point that says, "Hey, when you get some free time, let me know. I'd like to talk to you about."
And he just trails off.
Yeah, Millie,
that's pretty much his message. That
sounds like Snorri. Snorri probably forgets that he's talking mid conversation. Like.
Okay, I'm gonna go find him.
What was the last thing you were doing, Megan? I can't even remember.
What was I doing? Let me look back.
Was it the doctor? I think you're hanging out with Victor.
I was at the doctor's. Yeah.
Oh, I always have these grand ideas of doing interesting shit between games, and then I just, never
do.
Look, yeah. So, I acknowledge my faults. I am a simple murder hobo.
Yeah, all right. Actually, I'm going to communicate in the device. Snorri, where are you?
Oh shit! I don't know. I'd probably just wander around headquarters, helping out wherever people kind of ask me.
Yeah, we could say you're somewhere. You're somewhere in the core area of the Nexus.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell her to meet me at the library or something.
Okay, great, awesome, love it.
Okay, so you two head over. Do you want to go to like the central area where V and Givy are, or do you want to just kind of like a different kind of separate cove?
I mean, it seems like the easiest place to meet up.
Sure. It is a pretty well-known place.
Let's meet at the little shrine that V has made to figuring out.
The serial killer shrine?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shrine of knowledge.
I mean, V is a knowledge cleric. They're doing their thing there. All right, so you guys meet together at the at the shrine, whatever, V's knowledge board. I would say probably V's probably still got their face in a book. They never do not have their face in a book until you guys get them talking. Givy's probably nowhere to be seen. She does have a job. She is actually.
She has a job?
Yeah, I mean she's the librarian.
No, I know. I'm being sassy.
Yeah. I mean she is doing her job when she talks to you guys. I mean she has to do it for other people too.
Millie will walk up with her hands in front of her, sort of folded primly. And she'll walk up to Snorri. Hi, how are you doing? You want to see me?
Yeah, I was talking to Vi, and I'll just hold my arm up with that leather bracer on it. So I've got this leather bracer on me, and it can't be removed. And Vi said that she thinks I need the assistance of a cleric to get it off. And I didn't know if that was something you could do.
Oh, I just sort of glance at V.
I mean, if V has a way to look at you without having Snorri see that they're looking at you, they'll be making the worst fucking face at you ever right now. But I mean, you would know that yes, clerics have the ability.
Yes, I do, of course. Of course, I do. I could help with that. I can't help with it right now. I would need to prepare for that. What is this? What does it do to you?
Really, I'm not entirely sure, but when we were in that sewer,
yeah,
I don't remember what I did to trigger it.
It gives you advantage on a single strength check. I think it was athletic or athletic. Yes, athletic.
I remember what it was.
Yeah.
I think I was jumping that first pond, and it basically blew my equilibrium out, and I got real dizzy and shaky, and I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good for you, would it? I can prepare something, but it'll take me at least 24 hours.
That's fine. Just whenever you get time. I don't think it's a constant effect. I think it's just kind of when I do something specific.
Yeah, you have to actively activate.
Yeah, so we'll get to it when you get time. I'm not too terribly worried about it, but I do want it to come off at some point.
Okay, I can help you with that. Is there anything else?
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit by V now.
Okay.
Hi V, how's it going?
V's like, huh? You know, but they say it real quiet. You know.
That's my job.
V will go, and then we go right back to reading. If you look over their shoulder, it is probably some incredibly dense religious tome, but not like more like theology than like like how the gods help us kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay. Is it Greek to me?
I mean, you see bits you might get, but I mean,
are there pictures? Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, there's definitely pictures.
I love pictures.
There's probably like you probably actually will see a couple that you recognize. You see like some kind of like some ancient depictions of the lady are probably transcribed in there as well as most of the other gods. We'd be looking for any kind of proof that there were more than the original.
More than the 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking to fill in those empty pedestals.
Yeah, that is driving V crazy right now. I mean, you've seen the room, so yeah, it is driving V crazy.
Charlie Day.
Yeah.
See, I felt deep in my heart that whether Millie likes me or not, she would realize it's important to the group to keep me.
Maybe I'll prioritize.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not hurting. She can keep putting it off.
That's a fact. And if she does, well, world moves on, doesn't it?
That's true. It's not taking up. It's not taking up a attunement slot or anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just there. It's just an ugly leather band on your arm. That I'm sure Snorri would be like, "Fucking bitch," but you know, like, I don't know where Greg is. I do not know. I know Mike said he would be late. But we are getting up into 6:30. You guys kind of want to start the actual rest of the game?
I guess so.
I mean, we are.
I'm down.
We
Do
are.
We meet Dorvin, and
I mean,
Dorvin doesn't usually say anything. Usually,
no, that's very true. But how about if I start the game and then you guys can decide if you want to wait a little bit or not? Because the very thing that is going to happen is all of your bracers start flashing red. The singing stones do. You've not actually seen a flash before. Normally, it just lights up red, which tells you that you're wanted.
We have a message.
Yeah, basically, or that you're wanted. The red normally means that you're wanted at Nexus Core for some kind of meeting. This appears to actually be a message. When you tap into it, it's actually Lord Zellick himself. And it's a message that states that the creature that you were tracking, the large fish creature, has been spotted in a local park within the Nexus, and it has civilians there with it that are in danger. He's scrambling groups, but he knows that you guys can probably get there first because the Nexus is still pretty much empty. All the forces are still out.
Okay.
It would give you the location of the park.
Okay, we probably shouldn't go. Has water.
I mean, it is. Yeah, you know it's a water thing.
Awesome. Well, I already traded out that spell, so
cool. Good.
Yay. Okay. Go ahead, Sarah.
You gonna say something, Sarah?
I was gonna say we probably shouldn't go take out the giant fish boss without our gun and our Eldritch Blaster.
I mean, I can let you guys control them if you want. I don't think that either one of them would be upset about that.
Do we know if they're coming?
Mike
said he was coming.
Yeah, Mike said he was coming. He was just going to be late. I have no idea what happened to Greg. He was talking about
Greg
being
said
here.
Something about his pajamas.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah. So neither of them insinuated that they would not be here.
Do we have like real life phone numbers for these people?
I mean,
he's my brother, so
yeah. I used to. Do you think their numbers changed?
I don't know. Mike moved up to fucking Canada. I don't know.
A number for Greg. It's a 217 number. Let's find. Hey, are you coming to game? This might go to a completely different person, and this
That'd be
might be
great.
how
I
you my
already
husband.
texted him.
Oh.
So
Look at Megan, who's
no, don't.
Because
This is my
I'm his
meet
little-
cute moment, Megan.
I'm his little sister.
Next message goes to a different who's got Greg's old number and is like, "Hey,
Hey, I don't
Hey,
think you meant to
D&D-ing?
text me,
Cool.
but yeah. As we play this game, I add more and more and more and more stuff to just like I have every single thing that we've done, listed in here. So I started being like, oh my god, I need to find a random token. Where on earth is it in the 750 tokens that we have? To the point where I'm really tempted to just do letters. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I'm listening to Gorillas, so do what you want."
Fine.
I mean, I feel like if they show up a little later, as long as we haven't gotten to some horrifying combat or something, that shouldn't be that big of a deal to kill them.
I feel like
I mean, the whole situation is. I mean, this is going to be a dangerous combat. There is a chance that if you go into it, you guys are controlling them, that something bad could happen.
I feel like I have a Spotify and I have every music
Ever now?
ever created by man, but then all I ever listen to is shit I listened to in high school.
I mean,
That's what everybody
I don't
does.
know.
yeah. I mean, that's unfortunately pretty fair for a lot of people.
I listen to grunge and anger girl music.
Angry girl.
Is that what Millie's
Yeah,
playlist
that's
is?
a genre.
No, that's not Millie's playlist.
I was wondering.
Millie's playlist is more like John Denver and Nora Jones.
I was born out of the wrong decade. I still listen to like 70s and 80s.
I mean, you listen to some kind of
Classic rock is always great.
rock stuff too in high school. Remember, you used to really be in the head PE.
Yeah, I don't really listen to any of that shit anymore.
Really, none of your high school stuff.
Not really. Like, I still
I don't believe
recognize
him.
it, but
There it is.
That's a lie. Literally, all everybody does is relive their teenage
The
years.
teenage years.
that's why I have a room full of Nintendo
Yeah,
shit
I was
now.
gonna say he's just doing it a different way. Oh,
Yeah,
there.
music
Okay.
wasn't my thing.
Yeah,
I
I was going
remember-
to concerts every week. So
I remember American Idiot by Green Day. It was like the sound of my childhood, my teenage years. I was like, yeah, this is exactly how I fuck George Bush. you know?
yeah, fuck that guy.
The good old days.
I mean, I used to listen to like the rock station on the radio, but so I guess like Green Day, Foo Fighters, shit like that. But
Everybody likes Foo Fighters.
Hell yeah. I'm going to share a map, guys, because I figure you are still going to head towards the
Wait.
lake to check it out.
If he said other people were coming, then we'll just let them handle it. Next quest.
Wait, he's already there, huh? Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, no, he was spotted. It was not that. This was very much it has been spotted, and there are civilians nearby him. The two C's are
Oh,
children.
No, look. Guys, the Nexus said they had other people en route. Let's just take a
No,
different
he
quest.
said he was scrambling to find people.
Good. He's got it.
Because isn't it because like everybody's so busy with the the aftermath
Yeah,
of the
everybody's.
earthquake? Yeah.
They sent almost probably 95% of their forces out into the world.
Let's go back to the
But
Yokai
isn't-
lands and visit Gomu.
To hang out with the cool people.
Gomi?
Gomi, yeah.
I still want
Isn't
to be a
Team
werebear.
Apex still available? I mean, they're still around,
What'd you say, Megan?
right?
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
Uh-oh.
Who are you asking?
I
Team,
didn't
I
hear
was
it all. The
asking Matt.
mic broke up.
Oh.
What did you ask?
Isn't Team Apex still around?
Team Apex is still around, and you get a feeling that they probably also got the message. But the thing is that they are in active duty right now. They are out doing things in the world. You remember when you were trying to find Naki and you just couldn't find her?
Yeah.
It's because they are on things like patrol and stuff like that.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
So you guys are pretty much the only team currently in the Nexus that is not actively being given
Assignment.
that doesn't already have pre-existing ones. All the assignments you've been doing, like the thing that Zip and Harp had you do, and the thing that Ashara and Levi had you do, those were things that they uncovered during their patrols or things of the like.
Okay. All right.
So there's a chance. It is one of those situations where, there's a good chance that like some of Apex could show up. You do not know how long it could take before they get here.
So this is the big, weird, fishy creature that escaped.
I was
This is the one that you took a couple
being
swipes at.
sarcastic. I'm calling this guy Kopala.
Kopala?
Kopala.
We'll call him Blooper.
That's a merfolk guy from Magic the Gathering.
Terrible.
It's a Murloc.
Wait, that's just the noise it makes constantly. You're like, please stop making.
Well, his name is like Mudger.
Yeah, Merc One Eye.
Oh, One Eye.
Oh, One Eye. I don't know. I will let you guys. Would you, if you can see the light coming up, you can see him in here. From which direction would you guys advance? Just so I know where to put you on the map.
Well,
Question: are the two cliffs on the northwest and the southeast kind of side? Are those like cliffs up or down?
They are both. They are high ground. So they would be the cliff faces go up, and both. They're like little rocks. Yeah.
I think strategically northwest is probably the best.
So on that,
I'm down for that because then I can fly on.
Oh no! So the circle. You saw part of this when he was fleeing from you. That water is disgusting water. Yeah, it looks almost thick, if anything.
Okay.
Dark in color, thick, kind of goopy, corrupted. Good word.
He spooged the water.
Is it just in the water, or is it like up
he doesn't seem to have that effect on land, or at least do not. I mean, you don't know if he's been living in this lake for a little bit as well, because it has been 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have just gotten here.
This is his house, yo.
Yeah, well, his new house.
I mean, can we try talking to this guy? Because I know he's on a murderous rampage, but he was created by a mad scientist and then kicked out. So maybe he should.
The button did say release. So you did when you read the journal. You definitely got the feeling that this creature was not under the doctor's control. It was escaping out and it was murdering things. Thankfully, it was just getting its hands mostly on people. And you do see massive claws on it that, if you think back, probably match up pretty well with that very first dead workman that you found.
Mm-hmm.
I like Matt. You're always making these things, and we're like, maybe we can talk around. And you're like, no, fuck you. This is an evil thing.
I would love for you to try and talk to this water monster. I would love for you to give up your first action.
Then you create a thing that's like, you guys can talk through this and kind of kill it.
Yeah. I mean, nobody killed Garrett. Nobody took a swing at Garrett. Garrett very much had a character sheet. So there are situations where you do.
We don't always murder everything.
Yeah, not at all. But this is very much a crazed creature. It's not
got
talking.
hostages.
And it very much has like a family that is in distress in the center of a rock that it is surrounded.
So the 3 tokens in the middle of those are children?
The 2 C's are children. The M is the mother. They're
that's a real shame.
Hey.
Joe, I did not give you your throwing weapon.
Shoot.
That's a real shame. Who was that Bond villain that would like kill people and be like, "That's rather"? Was it Jaws? Or was it Jaws? Tiny.
I've never seen any old James Bond movies.
All right, I'm quitting this game.
How have you not seen the old James Bond movie?
If I told you some of the shit that I've not seen, I'm sure it would shock most of you. Yeah, because I
imagine.
Yeah, I have a lot of weird holes in my media consumption.
To be fair, all the old James Bond movies came out before the 80s almost.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I watch them because my dad watched that shit all the time.
Joe, we will. We can actually just use your +1. You're still throwing it. It's still a +1.
Yeah, it's
The big thing is I did find out you cannot use reckless attack with ranged attack.
Boo! Yeah, it's a melee attack.
So
Which reminds me, let me look something up real quick.
Okay. Also, I learned that you can go out of rage. I did not know that your rage can stop if you do not attack anything or not attack.
Yeah, you got to kind of keep going.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I mean, generally, it's not an issue.
No, it isn't. Yeah, once you're in rage, you're like, well, now I'm trying to kill everything. But it's one of those situations where you can't, like, if you're at the end of a giant hallway and you go, I rage, and then you run down the hallway and you don't do anything else, then that would be bad. But you gotta wait until you're actually in combat area. I love when I'm in Discord and I see Megan's little thing light up. Hey, there's Mike.
A little thing.
Because every time that it makes the chirpy noise, your name glows.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready? This is what I was looking up.
Okay.
The rules for the Dwarven Thrower, which is essentially what this just became.
Yes.
If you hit with the ranged attack,
it's not doing the 1d8 yet.
Okay.
Is that what you're wondering?
2d8 if it's
yeah. That is a advanced feature.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was just checking to make sure.
I did split a lot of stuff up over different levels, just because otherwise
I know you did
huge bonuses on one level. Because like I didn't obviously I can't make it be a +3 right from the start, or something like that.
Clearly.
So, yeah.
And I had no argument with any of that, so I mean it's whatever.
I mean, because I felt like the ability to throw it and have it come back every attack was enough of a benefit for one level.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
So, I guess as we crest the hill and see this thing, we kind of want to step back and go, all right, let's discuss strategy.
What's it doing?
It's kind of just swimming back and forth in the water. You do notice if at any junction in time one of the children or mothers start to move, it kind of lurches, like keeps them from leaving the rock.
Okay.
So it wants them there. You're not sure what for.
Huh.
Well, look, what do we got? Dwarven shoots guns. God damn it! What the hell's Mike's got? Volterra. How far is the range on his lightning bolt?
It's huge. It's 120 feet.
So
what?
And then
Did I miss something?
He's talking about how far Eldritch Blast.
And then Cass, what about your magic? What's kind of range are you looking?
Just don't worry, I'll hit it.
Anywhere from 30 to 60 seems to be most of her attacks.
120 I have
for magic missile.
some spells at. Yeah.
And then technically Fireball's got like 60 range, but then it goes an additional 20.
All right. Here's my thought process, and y'all feel free to leap in and adapt as we go. I say we have Cass, Volterra, and Dorvin start shooting it, draw them up towards the south side of this hill that we're on. And so apparently I can move my token currently at the free of the
it's not locked, yeah.
And I'll engage it down here. That way it's away from the innocents, and then maybe if you can go around the top, around to that other boulder path and get the innocents out of there while we're distracting, probably be a solid choice.
I was thinking I might use Sliver to
get in there,
attack it, and teleport.
Oh, I mean, do you want to get in close and fight?
No, I just want to get to the. I just want to get to the civilians as fast as possible.
I mean, that's not unfair.
I will say,
also cast.
Every once in a while, you do see that it does dive under the water. So you do know that this water is deep enough for it to dive below the water. So it is deep enough for him to disappear out of sight every once in a while. So this is a deep lake, at least in the center area. It's shallower around the edge. You can obviously see the edge of but the center area is this kind of area as you're watching it move around. So kind of a thing.
Okay, here's what I've got. I just want to let you know what I have. I have Water Walk, which I could cast it on us and it allows us to move on water, or I can cast it on this creature and it makes it so that it can't go underwater.
Ooh, that could be handy.
And it lasts an hour.
Does it have an ability to resist that?
I have no idea.
Well, let me look.
I just didn't know if it was something that she would have a clue about her own magic.
Oh, you mean like is it a thing that they can actively like?
Like, does it get a will save? Or something like that.
Let's see.
Can I just blast it?
We're getting there. Calm yourself.
I don't think.
You know, it
I don't
doesn't
know.
say anything on this sheet.
Yes, but it doesn't. It says it gives them the ability to, which I feel like does not force them to. He can choose to walk on the water at that point.
Yeah, I agree.
But it doesn't make him walk on the water.
I can levitate him. That would get him out of the water.
It does say if your target is a creature submerged in the liquid, the spell carries the target. But I feel like that is like a willing thing. Like they willingly want to be moved to the surface.
Matt, I'm going to cast my mage armor on myself, but I don't know how.
Oh, you already got it. I got it on your character.
All right, I'll mark off the spell slot.
Look at you remembering to be smart.
If you see on your character sheet or on the combat tracker, Sarah, if it says effect AC 3 on you, that means your armor is.
Okay.
So if you ever don't see that, remind me.
Oh, I do see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's just, this map is zoomed out a bit.
Yeah, so if you ever do not see that, though, remind me. That means I have not cast it.
Okay.
That's
appreciate it.
So the levitate thing could work. It gets a chance to resist it, but if it fails, it's float.
Before we do anything, I feel I'm going to cast Water Walk on all of us.
That might be. That make more sense.
That's level 3, right?
It's a level 3.
I don't think there's like an actual thing I checked. We just know all of you have. Is that concentration?
It
is not. It is not concentration.
It is not.
Okay. It has a 30. Okay, so first of all, move everyone back to where you were.
Yeah, we have to be within 30 feet.
Okay, so I'll say you cast Water Walk. All of you have the ability to walk on water now. So at the very least, if you get attacked, get pulled under, what have you, you will float back to the surface.
You're a bobber.
Yep. How many targets do you do it as a 6?
Up to 10.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range gain this ability for the duration. And it acts like it's harmless solid ground.
Okay. I feel like that means I still feel like if you fell, you would like hit the water and go under and come back up. I don't think because you don't want to. If they did get knocked, you wouldn't want to just hit the water and stop like it's ground. Also, that would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So
let's just. It's like water.
Yeah, you can like choose or not choose to sink.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think we still need to decide on our course of action. I mean, Millie, currently if you hit him with the teleporty thing and then teleport over there, you're going to be in the way.
Yeah, I would. And I think that it might just make him angry and go after the hostages. So
he is also big and scary, and those claws are very sharp.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I think if we're going to get the hostages away, you being stealthy about it is probably the better choice.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, I should be able to stand up to him for a short while without too much assistance, and with 3 people on the hill blasting away, you know, hopefully we do a significant dent to him before he even makes it.
Is everybody standing on rocks?
I don't know who's moving us.
Rocks, by the way?
The littler ones are probably pretty short. The big one is maybe about 5 foot, 4.5 foot.
Okay.
It's a really nice size rock.
So it would be difficult to climb it.
No, it's got slanted sides. Stuff
Okay.
Like that. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to start locking fucking movement. Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Not
I'm not
it.
doing anything.
I know it's Sarah. It's always Sarah.
You can probably hear me laughing to myself. Can't do anything with this. Oh, now Dorvin's Voltaire's upside down. They're 69ing. Look.
Sarah.
See what you've done, Matt?
Sarah.
Now I'm cockeyed.
Well, that's what you get.
I want to be cockeyed.
You brought this on yourself. You should have known better.
I like when I move them, it just teleports. But when you move them, they like slowly move back, like they're annoyed.
And that's if anybody moves that's not you. So when you move them, you see them teleporting, but everybody else sees them slide.
It just kind of looks like God.
Like I'm slowly dragging it back across the board.
Yeah, like,
Do we remember what its abilities are at all?
All you've seen him do. First of all, you saw Joe take a couple swings at him, and he just went and ignored it, and then he dove in the water, and the water.
Wait! Isn't this the guy that sharked?
No, that was the doctor. That was the person that made this.
Well,
I don't know who this guy is then.
We can walk on water for an hour. I want to make sure that whatever we do, I cast Bless on all of us before we
start
go
moving.
our separate ways. Mm-hmm. So
Bless is concentration, right?
It is.
Okay. I mean, how long is that one for? It's not just 1 minute or anything.
It's like a minute.
Ooh, okay. So you really wanted that right when combat starts.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go run to the bathroom while you guys are planning.
Okay.
Kazmina will spend this time looking annoyed.
Okay. Like, let's do this.
Think she was setting things on fire.
I thought I was the one who constantly needed to
Greg?
move.
I don't know. I don't. And Mike was on too, and now he's suddenly not on. So this is like old day D&D when nobody showed up. Heartbroken.
No.
So it does slow down campaign advancement. Won't lie.
Well. Look, I think I've been pretty constant.
Yeah,
It's never my fault.
I don't know if you've ever missed a game, Joe.
Probably not.
I don't think. And to be fair, until right now, Greg has never missed a game.
Truth. Although that's going to change this summer for everybody, I'm sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he goes to war, you know.
Not going to war.
Same difference. And then Megan has not missed a game since she joined.
Mm-mm.
Greg goes across the world. I'm going to be in Italy for 2 weeks this summer.
Are you really?
Yeah. And then the week before that's summer camp for the Boy Scouts, so I'm pretty much going to be gone most of July. But we get to see the Vatican.
That's true.
Ooh.
And all the other shit in Rome.
Now is your chance to defeat the Pope, Joe. You can do it.
I don't have a desire to die, thanks.
No, if you defeat the Pope, you become the Pope.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
You see the Buddha, kill the Buddha?
Yeah, you become the Buddha. That's how it is.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm definitely a theologist. You can trust me.
Well, I say we put Kaz, Dorvin, and Voltaire up on the hill.
Okay.
Millie, what kind of... Do you want to go straight south and come in from the left, or all the way around top and come in from the right?
I'd rather be close-ish to the group.
Okay.
I'd rather be between, so that if somebody is in trouble, I can get to them quickly.
Yeah, because Millie does not have a long-range heal, does she?
A long-range what?
Heal?
Aren't
all your heals?
I do, but it's not great.
You have word? I thought you didn't even keep word.
I have prayer of healing.
Oh, okay. It's still you still get your whatever of life on it though.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's not terrible. And then I
2d8
do
plus
have
8. You need to act like, but I guess it's level 2, so I guess it's level 2 for that.
and then I also have mass cure wounds.
But that's only like 30 feet, I think.
So
60
I have second wind and 1 healing potion.
You get 1d10 plus 1 for your second one, right?
Yeah, it's not much, but it's alive is the point.
That's true.
For at
Oh
least
yeah,
one.
60 feet for mass cure wounds. That's not terrible.
Well, we could kind of position you kind of on the left towards the bottom of the hill, and I could come. Are we locked?
Yeah, sorry, because Sarah ruined that for everybody.
That's fine. So, like, I could slide down the front of the hill here and try and draw him towards me. And then when he's kind of like right at the bottom of the hill, maybe you could sneak down to that tree and come up over the. Then he'd be between you and the group, but it keeps you closer to us instead of having to go way across the map.
I also have a crossbow. If we wanted to test its reflexes and see if it's drawn by sound.
So you're like trying to like bait it out.
Yeah, just see what it does before we commit to something like that.
Okay, just like shoot it across the pond into the water and see if it goes after.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
You want to do that, Megan? Take a shot in the water.
Can we just like hide ourselves a little bit better, like in the bushes?
Yeah. Everybody. Well, okay. You two give me a stealth roll.
Oh, if she's gonna do that, I'm gonna back away. I mean, I don't look. I ain't stealthy. I know that. If she's gonna be like, I'm gonna try something, be like, all right, well, let me get out of sight.
Okay. Are you okay if everyone kind of leaving you to do that, Megan?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And actually, I'll back away from the group a little bit.
Move yourself where you go.
Maybe I'll go behind this rock here.
Let me check your. I don't know. You don't have a huge distance on your crossbow.
Yeah, let's see that. How close do I have to get?
Crossbow. Oh no, you can shoot up to 120. So that's not terrible.
So
Yeah,
I'll try shooting.
Do you see that? Can you see that line that I drew?
Yeah.
That's like 80. So I mean.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Can I shoot? I don't know how to mark that. How do I do that arrow?
It is both mouse buttons at the same time. Draw a line.
Okay. Like.
But I don't know if not DMs can do it. Oh, you can. Okay. Well, I think you might have just moved yourself, but.
Oh, I did both. So, but if I could just shoot into there and see what it does. Yeah. But you wanted what did you want me to?
That you're not shooting something. You're just shooting into the water. It's not like that.
I'm just shooting into the water to see what it does.
You're not actively doing it. So. Oops. Oh well, they're almost the same roll anyways. Okay. You definitely see he turns to look to the north, and then you hear like a whoosh, and he disappears.
Mm-hmm.
There is a few seconds of nothing. And he does pop up right here. So it looks like he can move under or between those rocks pretty easily when he's underwater.
Huh.
But then almost instantaneously, the water around him instantly starts turning black as well.
Okay.
And the water behind him, it's still a little dark, but it does seem to kind of start lightening as soon as he moves out of the area. So it seems to be like an effect.
Okay.
That as he's in the area, the water around him corrupts.
So he's sensitive. I wonder if we can get him out of the water. I'm going to wait until he's turned around a bit because he's like still shifting around, right?
He is. He's kind of searching the area. What made the noise?
I'm gonna wait until he's like his back is turned, and then I'm gonna go down to this bush or tree for cover.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I was doing a check. Sorry, just to see how perceptive he is.
All right, and I've got pretty high.
Actually, do give me a stealth roll, just because you are trying
Stealth
to
roll.
here. Yeah.
I am.
Because you could literally roll a 1 and be like, bonk! And then, so he
True.
would definitely... Oh, no, that's good enough. Okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I'm going to try hitting this rock down here with my crossbow.
Okay. He doesn't even seem to notice that it happened.
Okay. All right, just one more test.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot at. I've got 80 feet, right?
Up to 120.
120.
Yeah,
All right.
that is the very max range of the crowbar or of the crossbow.
I'm shooting there.
Okay, into the water.
Mm-hmm. I'm like arcing it.
Right. He doesn't seem to notice that either.
Interesting. Okay.
You might be able to, from that, kind of get the thing. Not the best senses on this guy.
Okay.
Because the crossbows are just going like blink, blink, so they're not loud.
Okay.
It's not like you're throwing huge rocks in the water or anything.
I'm gonna wait again until he's turned around.
Okay.
And then
Sneak back up.
go back and join the group.
Okay. Make another. Well, no, you fired. Yeah, make another stealth roll.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, combat is probably about to start. What?
I trip and fall.
Okay, yeah, you probably get about right here, and you do trip. That does get his attention. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative at that point in time.
Whee!
Yeah, I see Mike join the chat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, Mike. The server's up. We literally just entered combat.
Oh, cool.
Get in here and cast the Witch Bolt spell, Warlock.
He doesn't have that. He got rid of that. He traded that for a different spell.
Surely you jest.
He can't do Palpatine lightning anymore.
Why?
For a defensive magic, which is probably a better choice on his part.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Because
I'm
I
back.
had none of that.
Sorry.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Okay.
What I miss?
So here's what you would have seen. Millie was sneaking around, being tricky, what have you.
A bunch.
Well, you shot like 3 times. That's a bunch.
Yeah, he didn't want to tell you about all the creatures that are underwater.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right,
Sorry,
I found a thing.
I'm rolling so many initiatives. Everybody's rolling a 10. Kashmina, give me an initiative roll. All right, so you watched Millie sneak around. She shot once. It did attract the monster's attention. It moved up to it dove underwater. Came back up on this north shore here. She snuck down while it wasn't looking. She shot into the water at a rock. It did not. Oh no, out of the water at a rock. It did
What
not.
did a rock ever do to you?
She's just trying to get its attention.
They've got enough.
Look at this. There are another 10.
His reflexes.
Hey, I rolled a 19.
Oh, sorry. I was looking. That just moved self down to number 10. That didn't get its attention. She shot into the water. That also did not get its attention. She started to try.
The water farther away from him, and it didn't get his.
How do I roll for self?
I already did. Self does not have an actual initiative roll, so I just rolled his dex and put it as his initiative.
Do I get to move him? How do I?
Yeah. You should be able to. Can you move? See if you can move him. Try and move his character.
Oh, he's there already.
Yeah.
He should be.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be that far from me. In fact,
So
He should be on my shoulder most of
So first and foremost, I guess since it has been there, all of you would see Kashmina has her little robotic blue jay that she bought in Yokai Land, and she
Can
seems to
I-
be talking to
Matt,
it, sort of.
Can I have painted him purple?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want him to, and I'm purple. So.
I mean, his circle is still green just because I don't want to make another token, but sure.
Oh no! You don't have to change his token.
Okay.
But just
So you do see that Sarah seems to have some kind of weird control over her little clockwork bird, but she hasn't really said anything about it. But then while Millie is trying to sneak back up there,
I rolled a 1.
she rolled a 1. She tripped and she fell. The creature does see her,
there we go.
and it is blatantly locked eyes with her. All of you were kind of watching this, though, so I'm not going to say it's surprise. I'm just going to say you realize that now Millie is in danger. So
I'm always in danger.
Wait, did Millie try to sneak down by herself?
She did. And to be fair, everybody scooted away specifically to see. So if she did mess up, it wouldn't be near her.
Oh my god!
But Kashmina, it just so happened that you rolled the best, so you are first.
All right, so the fish sees Millie.
Yeah, it is blatantly. It is looking directly at her.
God
I'm like,
damn.
hi.
All right, I'm gonna go to the edge of the cliff.
Okay.
And then I'm going to blast this bitch.
Okay.
Mi- what does call lightning do?
You make a cloud form over him, and then you can basically use your action or your bonus action to call down lightning bolts. I think it's probably your action. It's pretty strong.
But I don't want to hit the bystander.
It's aimed. I mean, it's not like it doesn't. It should not go wide. It is. Magic doesn't tend to have like a drift or anything.
10 foot tall with a 60-foot radius.
Cloud.
Oh, above me. Okay.
Above a target within 120 feet.
Oh, each creature within 5 feet of that point.
Correct. So if he did go up to the civilians, you would have a problem, and you do run the risk of hitting your friends with it too. But I mean, you can always.
Oh, this is badass. Okay.
Nice.
I'm
Everything that
ready.
hurts her friends is badass.
No, this it hits only if you're within
5 feet.
5.
Which is
So
where
you're
Joe
fine.
always is.
I was like, guess where I'm gonna be?
I'm gonna say, do you know what happens to a fish when it gets hit?
Oh my god. The worst line ever.
The same thing that happens to every. And I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Oh my.
All
I
right.
have to concentrate up to it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the third
So
level.
drag the save onto the creature.
Hold on. I'm new at this. Save.
It is
Does it make it with advantage?
He does. You do not know why, though. You do not notice that.
Okay. So he takes half damage on a successful save.
Yep. So drag the little heart bloody damage. Okay. You notice that it hits him, and it does almost nothing. It looks more like he's more bothered by flies. Yeah, that did 3 damage.
That's interesting. That means he must have resisted.
He definitely got half, which would be probably 7, and it looks like lightning didn't do anything to him.
Aww. I get to fly, right?
You do get to fly.
I'll fly over here. Will I still be right on the edge of the cliff there?
Yeah, we'll say you're more like right here.
All right.
Maybe.
The one time.
I know you use your. I know, and I went. Oh, I'm gonna regret that.
No, I don't regret it because it looked real.
It looked badass.
It looked great.
Joe, you are up.
Give me a sec.
1 Mississippi. So did we find out, is Greg dead? What happened to him?
He hasn't responded.
Wow, that's scary.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Is he really?
Good job, Sarah. Make a joke of that.
I'm sorry.
No, he's probably just like passed out or something. He'll wake up at like 8, 9 o'clock and be like, "Oh, should we be playing?"
Okay. I felt bad for like a minute there.
I feel like if Greg were in dire straits, Megan of all people would know. What with them being related?
I don't know.
Well, that's the point. Anything could happen.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. You can hold your
Preferably
action.
until it.
You cannot hold your movement.
Well, boo.
I know.
I thought
but
you hold your hold.
that is a rule, though. Unfortunately,
Didn't you used to hold your whole turn?
you could hold your whole turn.
You were stuck in the lower.
Yeah.
Right. And then
But the new rules say you can hold your action. You can't hold your movement.
Do you go back to the original initiative, or
no? It's just whenever you'll go back to your regular one, your next
huh?
round.
Okay, because it used to be you could hold, but then you're stuck at the new initiative.
Yeah.
So if you hold to 10, you're now a 10 for the rest of the combat.
All right. Well, give me a move.
Okay. But you're
Hey,
not
what's
gonna.
up?
You're not gonna attack or anything, though.
Checking the range on the axe.
Okay. It's pretty short.
Yeah, it's long range, so it'd be a disadvantage, but I'll throw it. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt me to.
Okay. Yeah, because it goes up to like 60, doesn't it? 20 is just your medium range.
Yeah. Oh, that do it. It didn't do it with disadvantage though.
Oh, just roll again, and then we'll do.
There we go.
That would definitely. So yeah, you miss.
Can't win them all.
Nope. All right, Mike, you're here just in time for your character to do what your character is going to do.
Yeah. Do you got a map for me?
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, hold on. Sorry. There you go. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, pal. Sorry. And you're in the top left up there next to Corbin.
Yeah.
You're kind of on the edge there.
And,
just this map is completely out of sync because it is a stolen map, and the guy does that for people who steal his maps, and I'm just like, well, whatever, I don't care.
It's purposely.
Well, the squares get bigger on the outside edges. It's supposed to show like that you're at like a weird perspective thing, I guess.
It's fisheye.
Yeah. Are you shooting laser beams, Mike?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I should have cast it on the thing.
On a thing, yeah. I do believe that is magic, which means he will have.
Yeah.
Or you will be disadvantaged. I wonder if it works that way. Maybe it doesn't. Oh no, it'll do it automatically.
This one.
You did it wrong again, Mike.
I did. I had the dice. And then you said disadvantage. I'm like, well.
No. You don't do anything. Just drag it onto him, and it'll do it automatically.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, it doesn't. So you hit.
Oh.
I mean, 6 is good. That hits as well. That's much better. 13.
That is better.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let you guys, Jaeger, Greg. So I feel like he would walk up to the edge and shoot, right? No one want to decide for Greg?
Fire!
Oh. Bang.
Bang. Yeah, I figured.
Bang.
I think that he'd try to stay away from the group.
Like, what do you say? Like right there?
Maybe even a little bit further.
Here?
Yeah.
All right. Alright, that he will be firing at a disadvantage if he uses his pistol. Normally that means he would switch to his rifle. I want to make sure everybody agrees with that.
Okay.
I just don't want to make decisions and be like, he wouldn't do that. Greg shoots the monster. Greg hits the monster.
Yay.
Greg does hit the monster. It does look like it doesn't hurt him too terribly bad, though.
Interesting.
Greg will still shoot the second time, though. And he will miss the second time. Megan.
Yeah.
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, great. Strength saving?
Millie
Okay.
dying.
Probably.
shit.
Very
No,
possibly.
either.
Millie, you watch a spout of this gross, disgusting water shoot out of the water right for you. It hits you, and it pulls you directly to him.
Okay.
You also take
Well, that seems bad.
12 damage.
That's
That's not
okay.
terrible. But it could get worse.
Yes, that is just part of his attack.
Well, at
Oh.
least I'm
That's
not going to
worse.
be, like, submerged.
That's very true. That hit.
At least Millie has a decent armor class. Not that it mattered.
For 27 damage.
Is my shield a factor in this at all?
No, those are dex saves.
Okay.
Doesn't sound promising.
Claws also hit. Millie goes
I'm dying.
unconscious.
Okay.
This is with the nerf stats, by the way.
This is bad.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is bad.
Millie, I make the death saving throws now. Okay.
I'm just, like, breathing unconscious.
Yeah, you just drop. It pulls you in, and you just watch it go bam, bam, bump, and
I don't
Millie
even
just
have
falls
time
back.
to react.
Yeah. It's almost like she makes the noise, she trips, she falls, she turns to the left, she's in the water, she's unconscious. It's about that fast. Kashmina want to move stealth, or she wants to keep it out of the combat area?
I didn't take heal, so I can't have.
No, I don't even know if you can take heal. Anyways, that's not a. Oh, it is a bard.
It's a bard spell. It is a bard spell.
That's pretty fucking smooth. You should do that next level.
Self will hang out on my shoulder.
Okay.
Although that did just one shot Millie. I'll have him sit back in this tree.
You know, maybe not. Kashmina, you are up. It
is my move. If I give her bardic inspiration, does it help with death saves?
It does not, because she cannot consciously. Wait, you know what? Maybe she can. I've never really checked that.
I mean, I would have thought bardic inspiration means she would be able to hear it. But...
Oh yeah, that's very true. She can't hear right now.
I mean, she can hear. She's just not.
I bet if she had it before this point, she could use it. But she does not have it before this point, so she won't hear you doing anything.
Somebody was going to the bathroom.
It happens.
Oh God.
Well, first I'm gonna let concentration go for call lightning, since clearly that didn't do anything.
Okay.
Could I?
I mean, she's already unconscious. Just blast the area.
Just make her
don't auto kill me, please.
Insta fail, fucking death saving throws.
If I.
Now she's debating.
If I levitate her, can Dorvin like hook up onto her and pull her body over to?
Millie's small, right?
Millie's small.
Yeah, that would work.
All right, I'm gonna levitate her,
Okay.
and I'll yell, "Dorvin, you need to pull her in."
That's good because Dorvin also has a healing kit
All right,
to stabilize.
You cast levitate.
I think Dorvin
then
is healing
my
potion
bardic
too.
inspiration is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and sing that to Dorvin to give him a die so that hopefully he doesn't miss. Because he misses everything.
All right, and that's your whole turn.
Yeah.
All right, Snorri.
Technically, I'm going to fly back a little.
Okay. You're like, just back and forth. There you go.
All right.
All right, Dorvin. Or not Dorvin. Snorri, you're up.
Snorri?
My character sheet's confusing me.
What's it doing?
I don't know. There's some fighter feature thing that fighter feature shows.
Oh,
up
that was there. It's gone.
How steep is this hill? Like, can I slide down
I
it
can see you slide
reasonably?
down. No, it's not like a super dangerous.
Do a Legolas. Toss your shield and just go.
He doesn't have a shield, unfortunately. He would lose out his. Are you running on water? Or are you diving in the water?
Yeah, I will walk on the water. Thanks.
All right.
And
Make
just
your-
start a swinging.
Make your first attack.
Getting there. Hold on.
And raging is a bonus action,
Yeah, I know.
so you can only make the 2 attacks.
Yep. Boo. Fucking minimum damage. There we go. Maximum damage.
Are you? It's a D8. I thought you had like a dice in that. Oh no, you're right.
It's D10 if I'm two-handing it.
That's what I was thinking. That's what
But because I plan on swinging both axes at some point.
I want to drop over.
Right. I figure I went down with 2 axes. I just couldn't use the offhand this round.
Yeah, no, yeah, just because of the rage. Volterra, you are up.
I feel like I want to stay there.
You don't want to get close?
Nah, I'm good.
He good.
All right, you hit. You hit for almost. Oh no, that is max damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Let's just keep doing that.
Yeah. Nope.
Is it lightning based?
You had to talk, didn't
And then I
you?
miss. Yep.
And yeah, I assume you're just going to stay right there.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's either stay there or probably fall down that ledge.
All right. Dorvin will use his grappling hook. Hit. So Millie, you get you don't feel anything because you're unconscious, but you float back up to Dorvin.
Yay.
Unfortunately, that is his whole action, so he cannot stabilize you.
Okay.
But
Teamwork.
actually, does Dorvin have a health potion? He might just heal you.
He should have a potion.
Can you do that with the potion?
Yeah, it's a bonus action. The potion.
Just pours it down your throat, yeah.
He has 2 of them.
But would a potion revive me?
What? Yeah, it'll wake you up. It counts as healing.
Oh.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2. Not very much, but it's more than nothing.
It's not dead or unconscious.
That's very true.
Oh.
Millie
Woohoo.
comes. You wake up with 7 hit points. Millie.
Oh God. I feel so.
Yeah, you probably like wake up and be like, "What just fucking happened?"
Why do I try to do things on my own?
I was wondering that.
We've learned
Because I
something
have
today.
an intelligence of 9.
All right, so you are no longer
Yeah.
unconscious. You are quote unquote stabilized.
Okay.
How do I make these circles go away?
Those circles are still there because those circles are poisoned water.
Oh, they're okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no,
I thought
that's
they were-
not yours because yours was so huge it'd be the entire area. So I just didn't do it. there's like 120 feet, and that circle is 30. So, like, it would have been just the whole area.
It's just everything.
All right, the creature's turn.
Whee!
Grasping spout back, which is very unfortunate for everybody. Sarah,
Yeah,
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Damn it.
I'm good. Oh, strength saving throw?
Yep.
It's the same. Okay. Eh?
Sarah,
That
you
won't
take
cut it.
20 damage
And
and are
I've had
pulled
worse.
into the water.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, that's less good.
That's not
All right. Joe, you're up in his area. He will make a bite attack at you.
Hidey, hidey,
He hits.
hidey, hidey, ow.
Heidi, ow.
For 8 damage. So it would have been 17 without your power.
Yay, barbarian.
But he will make the claw attack at Sarah.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Sarah. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, there goes a
no.
lift.
Take care of self after I'm going.
Sarah, you take 25 damage.
Shit.
So
Cool.
you go unconscious.
This is
Millie,
terrible.
heal me or I'll come back as a paladin and hate my.
Obviously, I'm going to heal you.
Jesus. Millie, you are up.
Oh God, how much? How far is that?
Oh, levitate does drop too, I assume. Oh, wait, no, levitate is not a concentration spell, is it?
I think it is.
Oh, well, then it does
Let me
definitely
look.
drop.
We look at my spells.
Yep, it drops.
I lost my spell book cards. They were really useful.
Oh, that'd be
It is
nice.
concentration.
Yep. So Millie, you kind of
Honestly,
drop to the ground.
I'd probably
doesn't
let
really
it
affect
go
you.
as soon as
Since she's up.
Dwarven pulled her in. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Regardless, it is Millie's turn.
Shit. Okay, so
She is within 30 feet. In case you want to use your big heal, just so you know.
yeah, I think we need to use a big heal.
That would get both you and her. You could also. I think you are within the range of your channel divinity too.
My what?
Your channel divinity would be 15/15.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can do that right now.
Okay, so you use that. How do you want to split the health?
I'll take. Shoot. I'll take 10. I'll give Mina 20.
Thank you.
You're at 30.
I got you, boo.
And Kashmina, you were
Got
at
your back, Jack.
So you have 20 hit points, and Millie has 17. Okay. You want to move? You staying where you are?
Yeah, oh gosh.
You've defeated the group.
I'm going to move. Actually, no. I'll stay where I'm at now.
All right. You want to move Self at all? Now that you're awake, Kashmina?
No, Self can stay back.
Self is just going to chill in that tree for the foreseeable future.
I'm gonna go ahead and move Self over to this tree because it's slightly
further away.
from. Yeah.
All right. And
What does this bird do?
He's a familiar.
He's a familiar, yeah. But right now, nothing.
He does a lot of.
It'll be really good for
really
scouting,
cool.
mostly.
Yeah,
Okay.
like if we were, to do some scouting.
I'm sure you guys have at some point in time.
He also he can pick up my bagel order from the market.
It took a very long time to teach him to do it, but let me tell you.
That should come naturally to birds.
So you are up, Sarah.
I'm not dead.
You're not
I'm
dead.
awake.
You're conscious right now.
All right. So first, if I blast this thing, is it going to get an attack of opportunity?
No, just casting magic is not going to give it an attack of opportunity. Only moving out of its threatened range does. However, you do know if you use magic, hit it, and then you use your 10 feet to fly away, that does not provoke attack of opportunity.
All right. Can I try using Crown of Madness? Will that, or is it immune to that or something?
I mean, you have no idea.
One humanoid of your choice. Oh, it can't attack itself? Never mind. I thought I could get it to punch itself.
Start clawing itself out.
Stop hitting yourself.
Quit hitting yourself. I'm going to Mind Spike it.
Okay.
Save for half.
Yep. Drug that save onto it.
My spike solid damage though if it fails.
It succeeds, though.
Success. All right.
It'll still take half.
Attempt.
So it takes 5 damage.
And then I'm going to float back 10, which would be here.
Okay.
And then can I use my movement to climb up here?
Yeah, I'd say that's about as far as you're going to get because you do have to climb.
Yeah.
Which cuts your movement out, but yeah, that's totally fine.
And then I will give Snorty a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Snorty.
Did I give one to Dorvin?
You did. He just he doesn't have an icon, so you can't tell. But yeah, he has.
All right. I just need to check off 2 of them. Okay.
So Snorri, you have bardic
Snorri,
inspiration.
you get thunked. Oh, the bird joins in when I
Yeah, it can sing. You
sing.
can sing together. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
All right.
Good.
She called you Snorty once, and now I also have to call you Snorty.
Snorty.
Snorty Trollbiter.
Snorty attacks recklessly, of course.
Of course.
With plus a D4. Is that built in at the moment, or do I need to?
The D6. It's a D6.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever
No, that you just you do that whenever you want. So if you roll and you see that it's not enough, you can be like, I add.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's start.
Yep, you hit. 12.
Swing.
That one will be a miss. So that would be one of your. Okay, so roll a D6 for me.
Yeah.
That turns it into a hit.
Hey. Oh. Last swing.
You do notice on that not magic act.
Yeah,
it does not do nearly as much damage.
Gotcha. Oy. Stab.
Okay. The creature is looking pretty rough. I learned the term I'm supposed to use is he is bloodied.
Bloodied.
So he is definitely not good.
I don't think those terms technically work the same way they did in 4th ed, but
no, it doesn't do a thing. But when they are half health, they're bloodied.
Yeah. Zap.
Yeah. I was gonna say Voltaire's gonna zap.
Yep.
First one hits for 13. Second one hits for 8. All right, Dorvin. I assume Dorvin's gonna shoot.
Bang.
Right.
She bang.
Okay, Dorvin is going to switch from their rifle to the pistol because they're within range. If he does not switch, he will only get 1 shot.
Are we recording for Ben?
Yes. Ben is watching us die right now.
Okay.
Hi, Ben.
Okay. Good times. Dorvin draws his pistol, takes one shot, and it automatically jams.
Damn.
He sighs, he drops that, he draws the fucking rifle back up and makes the 3rd shot with that one.
Use your bardic inspiration, you bastard.
It wouldn't affect the jam, though. Ones are always automatic, no matter what. And then he misses with the 2nd one. Hooray!
Even when he's not rolling for himself,
He's still getting
can't
those
hit.
rolls. Yeah, they're just tied. All right. So the creature. I'm going to have Dorvin make a strength save.
No.
This guy has recharged every single round, by the way, which is pretty
Sure
ridiculous.
has.
He rolled a 5 and then a 6. Look, I'm just saying.
For what?
The recharge on his grasping spout.
All right, I don't understand what's going on, but I'll just.
Dorvin gets hit with a bunch of water, but he does not get pulled.
Yay.
Yay.
So he takes 11 points of damage. Oh, okay. You also watch him kind of spin the gun out of the way of the water so that his gun does not get completely ruined by the water.
First world problem.
All right, so Joe, you're going to get both the bite and the claw.
Oh yeah.
The claw.
All right, that is a critical hit.
Well, you know. That's a lot of details.
You take 15 damage. I mean, it would have been a lot worse if you didn't have your thing. So, you know.
No kidding.
All right, and then the claw. Yeah, the bite is the scary one. The claw is the scary one. Hit. Take 7 from that one.
Come on, Fishy. I've fried bigger things than you.
All right, Millie, you are up.
Okay. At this point, my robes are just disgusting, aren't they? They're just.
Yeah, because you would have fallen in the water. Oh, Millie, give me a con.
Swallow a little water in
there. Yeah,
there.
you fell in the water. Give me a con.
Oh
save.
no. A save?
Yeah. Okay. Millie, I have terrible news. You are poisoned.
Oh no.
You do not take
Oh, no.
damage, but you are poisoned.
Okay, well.
It affects your ability checks. Is what it is.
Okay. Whale. I've got something for that.
There it is.
It's a lesser restoration, I think. Where is that? Where is it?
You can use your staff for that.
It's true.
Otherwise, it's a level 2 spell.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use 2 charges of my staff.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother flourishing it. I'm just like, ugh.
Just stomp it on the ground. All right, so I'm glad I put that poison on there, so now I can go ahead and remove it.
Do I need to roll for poison?
You didn't. Oh, did you go unconscious in the water too? Yeah, you did. Yes. Okay, give me another. You also give me a con save.
But did we go into the water?
I wonder because you were unconscious, but you had water walk. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Under those 2 dots, I'll say you probably would have just floated on the water.
Okay, sweet.
Yep.
Wait.
Well, because you would not. Because if you have water walk, it's not a concentration spell.
It's not.
So you would have gone unconscious, but you would have still floated on the water, and not sunk.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have ingested anything.
So yeah, so you would not have. So that's why I said undo those 2 charges.
Sweet.
And then do whatever.
Okay, so I can go back to my turn.
Yep.
Let's see. How are we doing here? Still not having a great time. Snorri, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Kashmina's the worst off. Kashmina's at 50%. Actually, you're the worst off, and then Kashmina's right behind you.
Yeah. I'm going to use. Actually, I will use Channel Divinity again.
Okay.
And I'll evenly distribute it.
So 15 and 15?
Mm-hmm.
Kashmina's at 9 wounds, and you're at 15.
Cool. All right, I'm feeling better.
Self?
Oh, I'm feeling better.
Yeah, you're feeling a lot better, I bet. Self is going to stay in the tree, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. It's your turn?
All right. It's looking bad.
It's looking pretty bad. I mean, it's still moving. It's got some wounds that are weak in blood and everything like that, but it doesn't look like it's on its last leg by any stretch.
All right. I'm super done with this thing. Can I cast Mind Spike as a 3rd level? How many sorcery points does that cost?
It's not a sorcery point thing. It's just moving your spells up, but I need to make sure it actually gets better when you do that.
I get an extra d6 of damage.
Okay, yes. So, what you're going to do, mark off 3rd level spell, and then cast it like you would normally cast it. So do the little save on him.
Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the right one.
He failed.
Ah!
Hey.
Okay, so, are you on? Do you have a right mouse button right now?
Maybe.
Okay. Drag the damage die so it pops out, and then while it's out, if you right click, it'll add an extra die to it.
I cannot do that, but I have to add a d6 instead of.
Oh, just on the
D6.
Weird.
It's weird, unless it's. But it says when you cast this.
No, mine says an
spell
extra
using
d10. Oh, I'm in the wrong spell. I'm in the wrong spell.
Yeah.
That is weird. Okay, so yeah, then do the spell on him and then roll a d6 and I'll add that as well.
Alright.
He takes 11 damage from that and then drag the 6 into the room for another 6.
Oh no, 6.
Yep.
Because he didn't save.
Yep.
Boom.
That puts him into the not looking too hot area.
Like, that's
Very
right, bitch. And then I'm gonna.
That's right. Now I'm gonna back up a little bit. Who's the boss? Not you. Hold on a second.
I am.
All right, Snorri, you're up. You hit.
Nice.
That misses. But that hit.
Well, at least the magic one's hitting.
All right, Joe, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
I would just like to say that I lop an arm off or something, then he goes down. Sounds fine.
Like looks at his missing arm and kind of bloop, 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 starts sinking into the water.
Oh no, I'm not gonna let him sink in the water. I'm gonna hook my axe into his chest or something and drag him out.
That's out of the water.
No.
All right, it's blatantly he is not moving. He is very much dead.
I think Mind Spike is supposed to do an extra d8 for every spell slot above.
It probably is a mistype.
Like Google says, but you know what? 6 would be a high roll on an 8 anyway.
Can Casmina see us?
I'm gonna dig out my Xanathar's guide and figure it out.
Casmina, no, probably not. She's too far back.
All right. Well, she's not looking. I'm basically gonna stomp his head until it explodes like a.
I know that
Did
song.
you hear me?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I took my headphones out.
I mean, to be fair, Millie probably saw that. Just Casmina didn't.
Nothing
What did I see?
Joe Snorri was stomping the creature to make sure it was dead.
Good.
She's okay.
I'm
okay with that.
ignoring that and going to the hostages.
I'm jumping from that second one to that third one. I am going to make you make an athletics check.
Second to third. Let's see. Athletics?
You'll get here and you got to make an athletics check.
Well, let's see what happens.
No, that's fine.
Alright. I'm athletic, guys.
You could have easily fallen in the water. Is more what that was.
Well, I could have fallen onto the water.
That's true. Yes. You're up there with their folks. They don't look to be wounded. If they're more shocked than anything.
I'll approach the mama.
She just watched you guys basically kill the creature, so she'll probably actually approach you and just like hug you because she thought she was going to die. So
you're safe now. You're safe now.
The kids are probably just not fully aware they were in danger.
Yeah. How old are they?
One is probably about 8, the other probably about 12.
Are they humans?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a 12-year-old would know.
It depends on if he's like, holy shit, big fucking fish. Like.
Oh, he's dropping F-bombs, huh?
Well, I am, but
How about you see that big effing dwarf hack that big effing fish into pieces?
Yeah, that guy just killed that fish.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can figure out a way to get you down from here.
The kids were already up here. They were in. You'd hear the kids know how to get down. The mom came rushing to them to try and save them. This is like a people walk out onto this rock. Yeah, people walk onto this rock all the time. This is not necessarily like incredibly dangerous.
It seems dangerous for me because I'm small.
Probably. Yeah.
You itty bitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, the kids are probably jumping around already, like laughing. They're probably like they're like mock fighting, like what they just saw.
Oh my. Okay.
The mom is obviously like,
Hey mom. Hey mom, what's your name?
Millie, why are you doing this to me?
Hi.
Hold on. Let me load up my
your name generator.
Alright, I found my copy of Xanathar's.
Wait, are you looking at the spell?
It bothers me. This kind of shit bothers me. You know that. Page 150. So the spellbook card says more.
Oh shoot, I think I took off sending. Do we have a way of communicating with HQ from here?
Not easily.
Okay.
She said her name is Verona.
Verona. Okay.
So the book says 1d6, so now I'm seeing if there's any errata.
Sarah's losing her fucking mind right now.
This doesn't make sense.
What's the problem? Mind Spike?
Mind Spike says 1d6 in the book. Even though it's a d8 spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Verona real quick.
Okay.
Verona, I'm Millie. I'm a healer. Do you need anything from me right now?
She probably would look the boys over a little bit and see that they're not, aside from like maybe some scraped knees and stuff like that they probably actually got while playing, not even from the conversation. Like, we just need to get out of here.
Can you 3 get home safely from here?
100%. Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Okay.
And
you should do that. Get away from the water.
she starts kind of like, come on, we gotta go, boys. And they're like, Mom! And she's like, no, shut up. We're going.
Okay.
If you
Jeremy
need
Crawford.
anything, I'll be at the Nexus HQ. Okay.
Thank you so much for your help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Jeremy Crawford on Twitter confirmed that it should be a D8 and not a D6, and it will be corrected in future. Alright, we can all
rest easy now.
I'm gonna go on back.
They will head out.
Yeah, I have the original printing. Okay.
And that's probably what they made the copy from Fantasy Grounds from, was the original.
Well, and the spellbook card that I have also says D6, which means it was... They don't fix anything.
That sounds about right. So you got a dead fish, man. Are you just leaving him here?
Can we examine it, please?
Yeah, of course.
Let's check the fish body, huh?
Give me a investigation roll.
Investigation.
Where'd I go?
Dorvin, will you come down here and help us investigate?
Matt, where did I go?
That's a solid investigate for me.
Matt, where am I?
I mean, Joe gets that's more than enough. I mean, you see that this is a. You see bits and pieces of this are all sewn together. This is not one uniform creature. This is made up almost like a fish Frankenstein.
I come look at the fish. My birdie comes with me.
No, just a bird does. He gets left behind.
Does it have any clothes or anything? Like it used to be a human, right? Like part of it did.
No, you are seeing very few parts that are actually human on this thing. Maybe
Okay.
like an arm or two, but
Okay.
like there's just like you see quippers, which are types of fish. Actually, those are the type of fish that almost killed Kashmina in the sewers. You see
Mhm.
bits of that. You
I
probably see bits of
I think I'm just
alligator.
allergic.
You see lizard folk bits here. You might see like an arm or a leg of a turtle folk.
Oh,
He was very
wow.
much taking bits and pieces of any aquatic person that he could find, and using them to make.
Yeah. So, but they were all like sentient beings.
Oh yeah, 100%. Before whatever
yeah.
happened to him.
See, this is why I only tinker with machines.
Is it in my practice to give last rites?
It wouldn't surprise me if you knew it. Like, I mean, it's not unheard. I mean, you've probably seen it done. You know, your mom passed, so you
It doesn't
probably.
need last rites. It needs cleansed with holy fire.
Don't you have to be alive to do the last rites? Like, they don't do it after death. It's a different thing. At least in Catholicism, it's different after you're dead and before you're
internment
dead.
or whatever.
Burn its corpse, salt the earth.
Like, the last rites is you're still alive, but you're
I'll
dying,
still
and
say
then
a
there's a
prayer
different
over
one
it.
after you.
Okay.
Still gonna say a prayer over it.
You do get that warm kind of feeling that you get when you call out the Lady of Light.
I just want these people to have a peaceful passing as much as possible after all this.
What's left of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie a rope and round it and drag it back to the Nexus.
You're just gonna drag it across the ground.
Wait, let me at least levitate it.
Yeah, I mean, will you
I
at
would
least
say, does
levitate
anybody
it?
have a
And
tarp?
Well,
only.
what I was more concerned about is that you would be leaving bits and pieces of it behind if you made it
Sounds
through the
great.
city.
I can levitate it, but I think I can only levitate for 10 minutes. So
That's more than enough time to get it back to walk through the city. Too.
all right, I'll make mark the spells. Oops.
Okay.
Right on. We'll bring it back. We'll give it to Harp and what's the other one's name?
Zip.
Zip.
Yeah. Give it
Our
to
good
them and
buddy-
be like, well, here's the abomination that got away from us.
Wrong people. It was Ashar and Levi that you were with.
yeah,
Whoever we were with.
Just
in
like
the
all those
Nexus-
NPCs are the same character.
who in the Nexus would have expertise in biology like this?
Fish monsters.
You and Volterra actually probably just met somebody who would probably be really interested in
Yeah,
this.
let's take him to the
Victor.
doctor.
Okay.
Oh, did you meet him too?
Yeah, Volterra met him too.
Huh.
Yep. So Millie
Now
and
we're all
Volterra,
gonna meet him.
yeah. Millie and Volterra actually both have this kind of like, oh, I think we know who we can take this to.
Let's go to Dr. Francesca.
Yep, and you lead them through the city to what appears to be a kind of, it looks like a clinic from the outside. A very clean white building, almost no writing on the side of it except for a red circle with a white cross in the middle of it. Upon entering inside, there is a small, stout dwarf woman sitting behind a counter who makes just the most ungodly noise when you walk in with a bleeding, dead, gross fish monster.
Sorry, I'm looking up her name real quick.
I don't think I actually ever gave you a name.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You did.
Francesca.
No, that's the doctor.
Oh.
I'll be like, no, I don't look that bad. Look at him, and then I'll point at the core.
Just a moment.
Wrong. I don't think I gave you a name.
Miss Parker, it's okay. It's just,
Oh, damn
it's
it.
just
Anyways, she's like,
It's dead.
God, she talks with that really cockney accent, don't she? She's like, what you doing bringing this shit in here?
this is one of the monsters that the Nexus had us hunting. We thought that the doctor could look at it.
While this is kind of going on, I mean, she'd probably kind of be like, she probably screams at first and then starts yelling, which would probably be just enough to get Victor to walk out of his room. Everyone else, Victor is a dragonborn. He is a tall, well-built man. He has golden scales, which is actually relatively uncommon for dragonborn. And he also has a long tail, which is also relatively uncommon for dragonborn. He'll walk out of his back room, and he sees the first thing he sees is the chaos kind of going on. but he sees the fishman. And he goes, "Ooh!" And he kind of walks over and instantaneously starts poking at it. As soon as he walks out, the kind of Cockney accent from the dwarf drops off, and she gets real professional. And she's like, "Mr. Victor, sir, I'm so sorry. I didn't. They brought this thing," and he's like, "It's quite all right. It's quite all right." And he's kind of like flipping over. He's looking at bits and pieces. He sees the stitch work on it, and is instantly aware that this is a construct of some sort, which is his specialty.
Sorry about the missing arm. I didn't think to grab it.
Quite all right.
I'll bring it. I'll bring the arm.
You'll have it in your hand.
Kashmina just, yeah. Here you got your back.
He'll take it. Thank you. He's very, very excited about whatever this is.
No
I'm
arm
going
left
to
behind.
speak aside to Miss Fargo. Do you have a way to speak to HQ from here?
They're not super associated with the HQ.
Okay.
Probably say no. I mean, he's just a private practice within.
Got it.
It's just they called on him because that is kind of his specialty.
Got it. Is there anybody else in the waiting room?
Yeah, there's probably a couple of like sick patients. You see another person. You're aware of the doctor's specialty. You do see one or two people that are missing appendages as well, as well as someone who has pretty bad scarring on their face in the area. You also probably would see somebody actually in the doctor's room that's kind of out.
I'm just gonna look at everybody and wave apologetically.
Yeah, because this is midday, pretty much. So you are.
Yeah.
He would probably kind of question you about like where it came from, what you guys know about it.
Well, there was this crazy doctor working in the what is it, the water treatment plant?
The water treatment plant, yeah.
And he was making monsters out of bits of people. We actually lost him, and we were tracking this thing. And it just appeared recently, like just a few moments ago, in a park.
Fascinating. You know, he's really into this, but then he'll probably kind of realize that, oh shit, he has a patient that he should probably be dealing with. I wonder if he would have he wouldn't have a morgue. That's a bit too much for this guy. He would probably ask that you take it, but there's probably a morgue of some sort back in the Nexus. He'd probably ask if you guys could take it back there, drop it off, and let them know that he'll come in and check up on it later.
Okay.
Because he very much is excited. Like you see visible excitement. He's like, "Oh joy, this is something that I want to cut apart."
Oh my. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
if it's your thing, it's your thing.
All right. I guess we're going to the Nexus.
Okay.
Well, we're in the Nexus, but
Well, yeah, to the core, the Nexus core.
The core.
Once you get there, none of you have actually been into the kind of body storage area. It's a pretty actual somber place. That is where if a Nexus member dies out on a mission and they're trying to get in touch with the family, this is the location where they would keep the body.
Ooh.
Before that. But they also do have sections that are kind of like, for lack of a better word, freezers, because this is not going to fit in any of their normal body storage. This thing is huge comparative to what they normally have here. There aren't many large size Nexus agents, so they would probably have like a freezer that you could store the body in. It is relatively empty. It's not a thing that they have to do very often. It's just there in case.
Who are we talking to in here?
Probably just a lab assistant, if anything. Okay. Just a guy who was probably eating lunch and is a little off put from his fish sandwich now.
Sorry. Am I getting any weird vibes from this area?
From the morgue?
Yeah.
There's a lot of dead people here.
Yeah, I mean, Millie already has a problem with the Raven Master sorts.
I just feel awkward about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you're like, oh, people die. I really don't like to think about that, kind of thing. completely ignoring the fact that you kind of almost just died. But whatever, we're not going to think about
Yeah.
that either.
I've died several times.
Yeah, fair, true. But I mean, no more than walking into a morgue would set anybody else off.
Okay.
You definitely don't hear any voices. That's what
Sweet.
you're wondering.
Good news.
While you are wandering through the Nexus, you would actually probably wander into Naki, who is here
Naki!
dropping off some paperwork. And she would be like, "Oh, Team 5, exactly. Oh God, I can't do her accent. Exactly who I was looking for. I need you guys to help me. I have something I need to get done. Little gnome, Nyla. She has mission, and she said I need to take someone who can keep quiet along on mission. So I think about taking you guys."
I don't know if we can.
Oh, Naki.
Quiet's not our forte.
Quiet. I mean, more like won't talk about what happens. Quiet.
I won't talk about what happens.
Yeah.
Probably also not the fourth.
Well, I can be mom. You know you can trust me, Naki. I'm your girl.
Yep. I mean, she would like ruffle your hair because Naki loves you. So yeah, of course. Well, I mean, Zach is who suggested you guys, so I was just going along with what Zach said.
We're going. We're going to help. What is it?
Well, Nyla is doing research. You guys look a little rough. How about you meet us tomorrow night at Bound King?
At where?
The Bound King.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, do you have any idea where we're going to be going?
We look for man. Do not know where man is.
You don't know where he is?
Wait,
okay.
Is this the man who made the fish?
No, this she kind of looks around to make sure that there's nobody in the hallway. She goes, "There's artificer man who go bad. We think we look for him."
Okay.
And the doctor is very much not an
Okay.
Well, shouldn't we be going after the doctor?
You guys have the word out on him, but it's one of those situations where you have to find him. He's gone to ground.
Okay.
Did we also put out a warning that he'll turn you into a giant shark?
I feel like Levi would have mentioned that he had polymorph in his repertoire.
I still want fish. I crave tuna.
Yeah, to this day, you're like, I could go for a whale right now.
Turns out now Snorri really likes sushi.
Fish are friends.
I could fireball to cook it.
Okay.
So she says, meet her the following night at this location at the Bound King, the tavern that you guys all know. You guys,
is this one where Vi murdered the child?
That is the location that Vi murdered the child.
God.
That is basically the most popular tavern in the Nexus, or at least for the Nexus core. That's where they all meet after hours.
I'm gonna change my spells real quick.
That's fair. I figured that's why I was giving you a day. You also trying to have an idea that maybe Zach, Levi's brother, might actually own part of that bar, and that might have something to do with why it's so popular.
Sweet.
So we're getting a long rest in between this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're healed up.
Does anybody need to do anything on their day off here?
Oh,
or their
I don't think so.
hours off?
Can I
rest and bandage my?
No, can I give Self like a potion so that he could then like sprinkle it on me if I die?
Probably not. That might be a little much for him. It doesn't. It can't hold things that big. Just a small little bird.
That's a good point.
Also, you wouldn't want it to just be flying around with a potion at all times. All sorts of things could go bad with that.
You don't know me.
That's true. Well, Sarah maybe would not want that. I don't know about Kashmina.
Yeah, that's true.
Something is telling Kashmina not to do that.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Okay.
I guess not.
Yeah, it's not that powerful.
Don't forget to put my mage armor back if you have to.
It's back.
For some reason, it does not have a duration because it's 8 hours. so I don't have to, and I figure you'll always cast it, and that way oh, it's already checked.
Yeah, I can see it in the combat tracker. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Okay, so if nobody's doing anything specific other than just kind of recovering from almost dying to a giant fish monster,
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
yeah. We'll see you later, Sarah. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Just disappears. Um,
Bye, bitches.
okay. All right. So you guys arrive later the following day at the Bound King, where you do see both Zach and Naki there. Naki with
Naki.
Nyla. Nyla is the gnome who works at the Crucible. Everyone, well, actually, everyone. No, Voltaire. Yeah, you met her.
Joe says his internet
met her.
took a shit.
Oh, cool.
His words, not mine.
Is Discord not giving me shit again? It isn't. Oh, it isn't. I didn't see any of this shit in here. Anyways, no, he wouldn't stop this anyways. So,
can I walk right up to Nyla?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Nyla.
How are you doing? Like, hey, nice to see you again.
Hi. How is Garrett doing?
Big.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how's the construction of the thing going?
We're getting there. We've got about 2 more solid walls because we're using cut metal to, which is a little difficult to move.
Yeah.
I'd probably say within the end of not this week, next week.
Okay, that's good.
I missed a lot there.
Yeah, it was just she was talking to Nyla about the giant robot man.
The giant robot boy.
Giant robot boy.
He's not a man.
My internet crapped on me, so I lost you guys somewhere about we're going to that tavern.
Okay. Millie has a small conversation with Nyla about Garrett, the robot. Other than that, not a lot that you missed.
Okay.
Once you guys, you notice that Zach and Naki are both kind of chatting each other up. Like you might have a feeling that Naki has possibly had a drink or two, even though you guys are about to go on a mission. Probably doesn't affect her, but she is.
I mean, have I fought, sparred with her when she was a little inebriated?
Oh yeah, probably. She'd probably come to your house while wasted and be like, "Let's do this," and you're like, "Okay, here we go."
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to affect her combat wise.
Okay.
She might do things a little bit stupider, not in combat wise, but she's Naki. She has her moments.
I'm gonna go sit by her.
Okay. Once everybody is kind of gathered around, take your seats. Nyla does that same look that you saw Naki do. Like making sure that nobody. They obviously want to keep this on the down low, whatever it is. Once she's pretty sure there's no spies about, she kind of leans in and begins talking. She says, "Look, we've got a bit of a problem in the guild, or at least something that might become a problem. There's this young dwarf. He's an infuser by the name of Mormoros, who has been, let's just say, talking some crazy stuff. We try to keep it low profile, but the kid just seemed to get worse and worse. And finally, when he started talking about some grand plan to make the Nexus pay, we knew we had to act. The problem is, when we started to look into it, he went to ground and we lost contact with him. I need you guys to see if you can track him down. And if at all possible, keep a low profile while doing it. The last place he was seen was the local aviary, and that is probably the best place to start looking for him."
So he wants to build a wall and make the Nexus pay for that wall.
Megan, you know what the aviary is.
Yeah.
That is the term that they use for worshippers of the Raven King. Or the Raven Keeper.
Oh.
Yes.
So it's not like a place Self would know about.
No, not a place that Self would know
about. Okay. Do you think that he may be taking refuge in the aviary?
we've had people kind of scoping the area out. We ain't seen them there.
Okay.
They don't. It's not like the keeper's there to hide somebody if they think that he's trouble. You know, they would
Okay.
boot him. You know, so we don't think so. But you know, it's worth checking out.
Okay. Hmm.
So, do we have any background information on the?
Say that again, Sarah.
Sorry, do we have any? Do we know who the Raven King is?
The
Raven
Raven
Master.
Keeper is one of the gods. So Millie worships the Lady of Light, the Path Keeper, who is like the keeper of life and health and all that stuff. The Raven Keeper is basically her opposite. He is the person who is
The god of death.
god of death. Basically, he keeps death domain. He's not pro killing people or anything. He's not evil. He's a necessity. So it's not like you're necessarily evil for worshiping him. A lot of people who do worship them are more like worshiping him to make sure that he takes care of their family members who have passed on.
So he's kind of more like the Pathfinder God of Death, where it's more of a god of transition.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That was my main concern.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely evil people who worship him, but he himself is not an evil.
Not inherently,
No,
anyway.
not inherently. He's not like
He might look the other way.
yeah. He doesn't necessarily want everybody to die, but if everybody did die, he would not shed a tear for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Like we gave them initiative, they should not have
He gave the
Do-
God of Death initiative.
Do we have any contacts within the aviary?
You kind of get the feeling that none of these folks do. That's not their. Well, I mean, Levi is an artificer. He is a man of science. Naki is a warlock,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's all about that kind of thing.
Well,
Neither
I
of
just
them.
mean, like, do we have any, like, does the Nexus Core have any relationships with people in the aviary?
Not really. They don't. They
Okay.
don't actively reach out like that. That they're their own separate entity. They might every once in a while cross paths, but they don't actively have like someone that they go to within it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
They don't necessarily have someone in the path house either. I mean, it's just
True.
when they go there, they just go there.
Yeah.
People
Okay.
who tend to be on the Nexus for religious purposes don't tend to cross over.
Everybody's on an island.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess we should head over there. Does everybody want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I want to see a big Raven dude.
I just wonder, like, if we're going in a big party, we might draw a lot of attention.
It's not uncommon. You've spent enough time in the religious district. You know, it's not necessarily super uncommon to just see groups of people walking through the area. It might only be a problem if you all like gang up on somebody, you know, for information of that nature.
Yeah.
It's not unheard of to travel in groups.
Okay. Well, why don't we start heading over there, and then before we get to the aviary itself, we can discuss what to do.
Okay.
Does everybody feel good about that?
Yep.
Sure.
Millie doesn't trust none of you, is what I'm hearing right here.
I mean,
I'm
do
just,
you
I'm
blame
just
her?
asking questions.
Trust us to be quiet?
The walk. Most of you are not what would be referred to as religious, so you've not really spent a lot of time in the religious district of the Nexus. It is not just temples. You know, there are stores, food, that kind of stuff also in the area. But the big draw to the entire area are the 9 churches, the 9 temples to each of the gods. Um, the aviary is a bit back. You definitely do get a feeling that while it is an acceptable part of everyday life, it is kind of the redheaded stepchild of sorts.
Mm-hmm. The
And
black
it's
sheep.
pushed a little bit back towards the back corner of the area. A
I've
little
got a
less.
question, actually.
Oh,
How is it set up? Is it like radial or?
it is more linear, because of how the Nexus is shaped. It is 4 prongs coming out from the center,
Hmm.
so it is more kind of like a pedal. So there's a fatter front that kind of gets shallower, thinner as it goes back, and it'd be back towards the back part of that pedal.
Okay. Oh, is it like at the apex of the pedal?
Pretty close. Not there's stuff
Not
past it.
exactly.
There is probably also going to actually be things like cemeteries and stuff right past it.
Mhm.
That would be more what's on the far end. Then there is the outskirts of the Nexus that is past where the city ends, which is where the shield walls are located at, which are the
Okay.
machines that you guys have worked with to help keep the protective field around the Nexus.
Where's the path station in relation?
Relatively close to the entrance.
Okay, got it. I was just trying to determine if there was any sort of like rhyme and reason.
Not
To it.
particularly, at least not that you can pick up. The
Yeah,
reason the path station is up front is because it also serves as a
hospital.
hospital sorts, so they wanted it more up close for
Mm-hmm.
easier access.
Cool. All right.
As you make your way through the religious district towards the aviary, you get your first actual vision of what the building looks like. Millie, you've seen it before. Everyone else is probably your first time seeing it. It's a rather intimidating place. It's tall. It's almost not quite a pyramid, but pretty similar in shape to a pyramid with just a flat top instead. It
Mm.
is black glass windows framed with thick metal black bars that crisscross over the entire building, very similar to like an old birdcage of sorts. Um, the entire building gives off this kind of feeling of coldness. It's almost like as you get closer and closer to the building, you feel cold. You're not sure if it's just because it's an intimidating structure or if there is just something magical about it, but it is a cool location on the Nexus.
Do I get a read on that at all?
I mean, you've experienced before. You probably passed by it just exploring the area. So you know that happens.
Okay.
But you would probably actually more for all the others, they would notice it more different. You would probably be like, oh, I just don't trust it. So you might have not really thought about why it gets cold.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I fully expect that to be a joke.
I'm gonna hold on to my medallion a little bit. I'm just gonna finger it.
Staying safe. Sorry, my phone just started making noise. All right. The front of the building, the entrance into it, are these 2 large metal gated black kind of wrought iron gates that open up into the center of the thing. As you kind of step nearer to it, you can see there are multiple people inside. It's not like an empty church. This is a rather frequented area. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there is a nice center of black wooden pews in the central area, which are ringed by a series of stone altars, atop of which is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of bird skulls laid atop all
Oh,
of the altars, and mixed within them would be large black candles.
are the candles themselves black, like
Yeah,
the flames?
the flames are not. The flames are natural flames with the candles.
Okay.
It's not scary black flame magic or anything.
Well, I was just wondering, like,
How far they're going to take the theme?
how far are you gonna take that?
How goth are they?
Oh God.
I'll kind of look around and be like, imagine putting all this effort into worshiping a god when you have yourself.
Oh God.
Oh my. It's gonna sigh. How do the people act around here? Are they quiet? Are they like?
They're pretty reserved.
Okay.
You probably
Heads down or
Yeah.
up?
Well, a mix. I mean, it's not just everybody's not doing the same thing. You probably see people that you can blatantly tell are in mourning. Someone recently has passed, and they're here specifically. But you do also get an edge that there are some people who just really like death. You know, that guy who's
Yeah.
just a little weird. You know, and a mix. You know, it's not just evil people. It's not just people that are suffering. You know, there are just you would possibly see a couple of guards who are in here who are um, in prayer that should they die, that they go on to a prosperous afterlife, kind of a thing. You know.
Okay, I feel like a duck out of water.
You're within the building for maybe about a minute or two before finally a tall figure covered almost entirely in a cloak made of midnight black feathers would approach you. He's wearing an almost featureless white mask on their face, except for one solitary black eye hole where the left eye socket would be. The figure bows slightly and begins to speak in a very gravelly, low voice. He says, "Greetings, citizens of the Nexus. What brings you to our nest on this lovely
We're clearly not the atmosphere.
Oh, I'm going to bow
evening?"
to him respectfully. Um, hello, my name is Millie. We I'm sorry, I'm a little bit of a duck out of water here. I'm Oh, she's just like blabbering a little bit.
I'll
She's
walk
gonna
up to
get
him.
herself together. Okay. I'm a follower of the path. We're actually with the Nexus core.
With that, he'd like lean his head up a little bit, and you see it's like almost like a one of those, oh, okay, nah, like you're not. He already at this point in time realizes you're not necessarily here to worship. You're here for
No.
information.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily turn him cold. It's just he's obvious that he doesn't have to be like as accepting of you, especially
Yeah.
because already Casmina said a couple things, you know.
Yeah.
So he's
And
like,
I'm like
okay,
wearing my
Actually, while
medallion.
Millie's talking to him, I'd like to look around at the altars and like, can I poke at stuff?
Are you
give
asking
me.
permission, or are you?
No, she's just poking. I know
No,
she's poking.
I'm talking. I'm gonna look around and like.
Are you actually going to poke? Or are you going to just kind of poke with your
Well, my
eyes?
mage hand is going to poke.
Excellent.
Oh my
Give
gosh.
me a dexterity check.
Just
my.
Just straight up dex. Yep. Oh,
Oh
you're fine.
shit!
You move. Yeah, you kind of like shuffle. You do see placed underneath the skulls a large amount of actual copper coins that have been spread over the only copper though. No, nothing of higher value whatsoever. Well,
Okay.
I mean, I know that would matter to Kashmir. That's the only reason I'm saying it.
I know.
Only copper, but
That's why
it's obviously some kind of religious thing for them. You don't know anything about religion. You don't know what exactly it signifies. But there is mixed within the skulls and the candles what looks to be, on each altar probably about 100 or so copper coins.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that leaving a coin means that you don't die. So I'm gonna leave a copper and say, "Hands off, Raven." I'll put a coin for self.
Okay.
So I'll do.
So 2 coppers.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
Yes.
And I see nothing because
Okay.
There's no like creepy poems or stuff like that.
Yeah. You just kind of, hey, don't kill me. I get you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're friends. We're all cool here.
Back with you, Millie. The man would kind of lightly bow. How may I help the Nexus?
Is there some place we can go so we don't disturb your parishioners?
He'd look around. He would probably be like, sure, of course,
Okay.
and lead you more towards the back. There would be some kind of private areas back there. It's not necessarily empty by any stretch, but it's far more removed from the main worshippers.
Okay.
You do notice as you walk deeper and deeper into the aviary, it does get colder and
colder. Oh, interesting. Am I like shivering now?
I bet probably, just because I know that Millie is that type.
I'm like,
not like you're not like hypothermia shiver,
right now.
but your nerves are probably a little frazzled as well. So probably the combination of the two would lead you to.
So I'm like shaking, and I'm gonna like glance at Nyla.
Nyla's not with you, Naki. Nyla was just the information. She's not she's not an operative.
So who's with us then?
Naki and Zach.
I'm going to. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'll glance at Zach.
Okay. This is also probably the first time. Well, not for Millie, but for all of you that you've actually seen Naki and Zach in their actual mission clothes. They are both fully plated out except for helmets. Zach's is more of that kind of the war caster style armor, mechanical armor. Naki's is just straight up plate, which is a little weird for what you know as a warlock. But
I mean, our warlock wears some pretty
just
armor.
Because he is metal.
So our warlock is plate.
Yeah. So once he's led you kind of back into a more secluded area, he kind of turned back, and you definitely get the feeling that he's not super invested in whatever's happening right now, because you guys are not part of his flock.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wearing white.
So the priest guy is open. Then I'm gonna ask him what's up.
You broke up again, Sarah. What'd you say?
I said if the priest guy isn't talking with Millie, I'm gonna ask him what's up.
Just what's up?
She broke again.
I know.
So the priest guy isn't talking to Millie right now.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask him what's up with the coins.
Oh, the coins?
What's up with the coins? Yeah. Hey, bro, what's up with that?
He'd kind of turn to you and be like, "They are a symbol to the raven, to the ravens that bear souls on to the next life. You pay them for safe travel."
Oh, so I don't want to leave because then he's gonna come take me on a journey.
No, it's not asking for death. It's just when your time does come, you're making sure that you're winding up in the right place where you're supposed to be.
Well, I'm a tiefling, so I'm going to hell.
That would probably actually get a small chuckle from him, because the hells are a completely different thing in his mind. But he's like, yeah, perhaps.
I mean, that's where my dad is. I miss my dad.
He would turn back to the rest of you. So, is there something you need?
We're actually looking for somebody. I can't remember his name. What is the name?
Mormoros.
We're looking for a dwarf boy. Is he a boy?
Yes.
Named Mormoros. He's an artificer, right?
Yes.
He's an artificer. We heard that he may have come here at some point.
Because there is no facial features on the mask. You can't see through the eye holes or anything. You don't see. He kind of leans back a little bit, and you get the feeling that he's wondering why you're asking about one of his followers.
Mm-hmm.
He's not entirely sure. You get the feeling that he's not entirely sure he can trust you guys.
Oh, okay.
Like imagine if you walked up into a church to a priest, and you're like, "I want to know about one of your," and he'd be like, "Okay, strangers, I'm just gonna blab about one of my."
I understand it's a little we're worried that he might be planning something, planning to hurt people.
Billy, give me that's probably enough to get him a little bit more interested. Just give me a persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion.
I think you got that. You got like a +6 to it or something.
Yeah, +7.
Yeah.
Needs every bit.
Yeah. I mean, that you would say he might be planning to hurt someone. That would obviously get him a little more like. He kind of leans in. He goes, "More morose, huh?"
Mm-hmm. We think that he might have. We think he might be confused.
He kind of like looks. You keep getting this whole like nobody wants anyone to hear what they're about to say vibe from every person you're interacting with here. He kind of like looks around to make sure there's no practitioners around. He goes, "That would not surprise me." Mormros is he's a confused young man. Um, I don't know what he may or may not be up to. I
Okay.
do know he's been spending a large amount of his time frequenting a reliquary store in the city owned by a cleric by the name of Corvus.
Mm-hmm.
That might be where you want to check because he's not been here for coming up on a couple weeks
Okay. Is this cleric a cleric of the Raven Master?
now. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I've seen.
Do I believe him?
You can make an insight roll.
Hello?
You can make an insight roll.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're cutting
Everything
out.
cut
Insight?
out.
You can make an insight roll.
Okay. Yeah, you're cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I like that they hired that guy to do AT&T.
Yeah. Afterwards.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that he's not 100% sure that Corvus is in fact a worshiper of the Raven Keeper. But you probably would also get the feeling that if he was, he probably wouldn't admit
Okay. That's fair. All right. Well,
it. He'd give you the direction
think
too.
Before we go, I have a
Of course.
question for this guy, actually.
I'm bracing myself.
No, it's a legit
Brace myself.
question.
Okay.
Since you're you're friends with the Raven, can you tell if somebody's dead?
Oh.
I realize I phrased that wrong. Can you tell me if somebody who's not present is dead?
Oh.
Like, can you tell if their soul's moved on?
There is probably magic in the world that can do that, but that's not necessarily something that us of worship at the aviary are just innately capable of doing.
So you can't just ask him.
No. The
Okay.
gods aren't on speed dial. No.
Okay.
What's speed dial?
Are not on easy access.
You can't just
Yeah.
go knock on their door.
We can't just send them a message. If they
Okay.
want to speak to us, they'll tell us what they want us to know. But it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has any of them told you anything lately?
Well, they talk to us all the time. What are you wondering about?
So we're looking for a guy who creates like fucked up monsters. I'll explain. I'll tell him a really long story about the fish, and his fish was kind of like Malcolm was a friend of mine that Snorri killed.
Oh my gosh. I was interested, and now I'm not interested anymore.
Okay, so you're eventually.
There's a reason why I'm not going through this, but
Right.
I'll start telling a really long story about. So we need this guy.
Once you reach the point where he realizes that you're asking him if a fish is alive.
No, not the fish.
Oh.
I'm trying to ask if mad scientist guy is alive.
Which mad scientist?
But the one that made the fish monster.
That you just killed?
We fought.
Yeah. I mean.
But as soon as Casmina mentioned fish. She goes, I had a fish.
Oh, okay. She sidetracked in that
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, it
He,
just
he,
turns into a
he would be like, I mean, did you see this person die at all? I mean,
no.
then I mean,
Oh,
I mean, I have no idea. Child, he might still be alive.
how about Malcolm? Like now that we're talking about
Once
Malcolm,
at that
I'm
point, once
walking.
you realize you're asking about a fish, he goes, I can't tell if you're alive or dead.
but Malcolm
Thank
was
you so
smart.
much. I'm going to interject. Thank you so much for your time. I so appreciate it. What was your name?
Father Astor.
Father Ashters?
Astor.
Ashters? It's so nice to meet you.
ASHTOR.
Can you post it? Because
Good lord, is she asking about the whale?
No, she was, yes.
Ashter. Okay, got it. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Father Asher, so nice to meet you. Thank you for your time. We'll be leaving now.
Of course.
You know what?
I'm
I don't
dragging
make fun
her.
of. I don't make fun of your stuff. Malcolm and I had a real connection.
I'm sure you did. And someday maybe you'll meet each other again. Let's go.
on the next level. So you guys, once you're able to kind of pry Kashmina away and out through the door, you head in the direction of the store that you were directed to.
A reliquary shop?
A reliquary. Yep, it's a shop. Well, okay,
It's really
not necessarily. Well, you'll see when we get there because you don't really know what he means when he says that. The shop, when you arrive at the location that he described, is referred to as the Devil's Key. It's well cleaned for the dark vibe that it gives off. Upon entering the door and stepping inside, the whole place is dimly lit and covered from top to bottom in all kinds of magical objects and books. It kind of takes you a second to kind of wander through the place before you come upon one of the work staff. But their back is to you, and they're just kind of aimlessly sweeping the floor.
all right. I'm gonna go up and greet it because I'm a bard.
Okay. So you walk up to them, and you start talking to them, and they pretend they basically act like they don't hear you.
So it's just like any other conversation, kids.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep talking. Hey, we're looking for a dwarf. Aren't we looking for a dwarf? Right?
Yeah, you're looking for a dwarf.
Yeah, we're looking for a dwarf. He makes weird things. We think he's making something evil.
Kashmir, you are close enough at this point in time. Give me a perception check.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Joe.
What?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, the mics are really bad today.
Why?
It's me too. I'm cutting out too.
Yeah,
it's like we're all
everybody's
cutting out.
It's probably it's Discord. Fucking Discord. All right, Sarah.
Fucking Discord.
Hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
I did. I got a 16.
Oh, sorry. You while you're talking, first of all, you just notice, yeah, this guy is not giving you even the time of the day. So you lean in a little bit, and you notice that his skin is mottled. It's got green discoloration to it. Some parts are kind of gray. And as you lean in a little bit closer, that's probably a bone that's sticking out.
Oh! Okay.
Hey, Kashmina. Kashmina, fuck. Millie. Yeah, I think these guys are...
You cut out, but I know what you said, I think.
I think these guys are zombies, Millie. I think this one's a zombie.
I'm going to walk up to her.
It's a guy. Oh, her, Kashmina. Gotcha.
I'm going to say, what do you think, Self?
In your head, Self will actually kind of flutter around, and it kind of hovers directly in front of his face, and it goes, curious, zombie. And then it proceeds to read off a whole bunch of facts in your brain about zombies, and then you're like, Self, please shut up.
Nice. I love this bird. It's like a Wikipedia bird.
I'm walking up to her. I'm going to look at the figure that she indicated.
Okay.
Can't you
do I detect that they're undead?
I mean, detecting it, all you got to do is look at it at this point. once you're aware of
Yeah.
what you're looking at, this is a zombie, 100%.
This is a what, Matt?
A zombie.
Okay.
But it's not attacking?
No, just cleaning the floor.
Okay.
You want me to burn it?
No, let's not do that yet.
It won't answer me, so it's a rude
No,
zombie.
of course they're not. They're undead. They're
So what? They can't talk?
no.
Not always.
I mean, what do I know about zombies?
I mean, they are risen corpses. They are pretty mindless. So talking is not on their repertoire at all. But they're not notoriously known for cleaning either.
Yeah.
They're being controlled.
Is there?
Oh, you know what? I bet this is just like the cleaning staff. I'll tap on
I'm
the
just
zombie shoulder.
side-eyeing her right now, and then I'm gonna move on.
Well, as you tap on the zombie shoulder, it goes, "Ugh," and it turns and it looks at you, and it never stops sweeping to the point where it's kind of sweeping across your feet right now,
Mhm.
and it's staring at you. But
It's
it's
like
not.
Roomba.
Who runs this shop? Take me to your leader.
Let's just look for a door. Is there a bell or anything?
There was a bell that when you entered,
Okay.
but I mean, just like like a ding, 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 you just open the door kind of bell. You're
Can
only about a third of the way into the shop. You can always head.
I'm gonna head deeper into the shop.
Okay.
And keep
About
my eyes peeled.
about 2/3 of the way into the shop, you run into your second zombie. This one is a female. This one is putting books on a shelf, but they are just doing a piss poor fucking job of it. You know, like they got the action down. They pick the book up, they put it where the book goes. But you notice that like sometimes they'll push the book forward and it hits the book that's already there, and they drop it. It falls on the floor, and they ignore that book and they grab another book.
Can I
no alphabetizing at all?
No. What did you say, Mike?
Can I make an illusion of the sweeping zombie across from the sweep, so it looks like there's another one sweeping in front? I want to see how it reacts.
Like minor illusion or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It doesn't seem to make it react.
It doesn't care.
You were saying, Mike?
I'm gonna help this poor librarian zombie do their job.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And try to check out some just skim some of the book titles while I'm doing it.
Sure. You kind of
it's work for it. It's never gonna learn.
Mike's getting paid. So Mike help you kind of help her slide the books down, slide them onto the shelves. These are religious tomes mixed with magic tomes, and these are what you would consider dark arts. These are black magic. Not necessarily. Again, we're not going to say evil, but we're definitely going to say things like
the fun stuff.
Yeah, bringing stuff back to the dead is definitely a pretty common topic.
Yeah, there's no such thing as good or bad. You know, it's just you know how you
it's just how you interpret it.
Yeah. Kasmina has a lot of thoughts on this.
I keep walking.
Yeah, as you walk all the way to the very back of the store, you do see a tall, very emaciated-looking man, just pallor skin, but he is alive. He just looks like it's been a rough life. He has
looks
long,
like he wishes you were dead.
blonde hair, but he looks up at you and he goes, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Oh, hi. I'm Millie. Who's near me? Who's near me right now?
Who follows
Does
her?
anybody
You
else
want to follow
follow
Millie or do you leave her?
I'll follow Millie.
Follower.
No, I would be more
I'm
hilarious.
gonna follow.
I'm Millie.
Follow
Kasmina.
Millie because the last time she went off alone, bad thing.
Yeah.
I died.
Yeah.
Hi. What's your name?
Oh,
Are you Corvus?
Corvin. Yes.
Corvin? I thought it was
You are,
Corvus.
yeah,
Sorry. Okay. Hi, Corvin. We're here looking for somebody.
Just me and Max and Susan.
Oh, yeah. Are those zombies?
Well, technically,
Oh, are they do your cleaning for you?
they do all sorts of tasks.
Oh,
They put stuff away.
I didn't know that zombies could do that.
What?
They dig?
Oh yeah.
Oh, huh. We're looking for somebody. He might have passed through here. His name was it Mormos? Mormos. He's a young dwarf. Have you heard of him at all? And I'm gonna watch him.
Actually, just make an insight check right out the bat, because
Yeah.
when you say his name, he's gonna like get a little suspicious. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you say the name Mormos, and he kind of looks at you like he obviously knows that name.
Mm-hmm. Is he doing anything?
No, I mean that's he just kind of like the same kind of vibe that you got from the aviary keeper. You just basically mentioned someone that's probably one of his customers, and he's not about to start ratting out a customer, especially someone who shops at a store like this one.
We think that he might have gotten into some trouble.
Trouble, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of trouble?
The getting himself and others hurt kind of trouble.
Well, how can I help you?
Do you know where we might be able to find him? We don't want to hurt him. We just want to help him.
Well, he did just take a delivery of some of my private stock recently. I could possibly. I mean, I know where the stock was delivered to.
Oh, that would be helpful. I'm coming insight check again.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel like, yeah, he knows he did sell some stuff. You don't know if he's doing something shifty or
not. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is the boy? Is he in trouble?
He might be. We're trying to find him before he gets in really big trouble.
Could I ask you all a favor?
Maybe. What's the favor?
If you are going to go speak with Mormoros, and in the process, you might run across some of my special stock. They have a small stone in their chest. I'd be willing to pay a small fee should you bring me those stones back. They do take so very long to make, and I would hate to have to remake my entire stock.
Could you give us a heads up? Like what are these? What is the stock?
Oh, of course. Follow me if you will. And he stands up and he starts walking down. There is what looks to be like a staircase.
Okay.
Lower level of the store.
I'm cautiously following.
You walk down into this room. This room is as cold as the morgue. When you guys were in the morgue. The room is actually relatively small. Maybe about 10 foot by 10 foot. However, on the wall, right, perched up against the ground, on the low level of the wall, you see what appears to be maybe 30 or 40 bags. Small bags. You've seen them before. Joe has one. They're bags of holding. He walks up to one of them, and there's a small piece of paper on it. And he kind of like leans over, and he kind of scrunches his eyes up, and he reads the paper, and he goes, excellent. And he reaches into the bag, and he pulls out what appears to be a ghoul.
Oh, is it like the thing up on the first floor?
It is far more deadly than what was on the first floor.
Okay.
It is under
it
control.
Active?
It has. You do see what appears to be a small black stone embedded in its chest. You're pretty sure that is what he's referring to when he refers to servitor stones. He kind of sits down and he goes, "These are best suited for guard duty, things of that nature. They're just a little bit more specialized. Mormos took a rather large order from me.
How many?
What?
How many?
dozen.
It's a lot. I'm looking around at them.
It doesn't matter if there's one or 200. Fireball hits them all.
Do they have any weaknesses?
I don't know. I mean, they aren't very smart.
Okay. Are they fast?
No faster than you or I.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I will say they do have a bit of a spit problem. Don't
Gross.
get their spit on you. It tends to lock up the muscles.
Okay. You deal with some dangerous things.
Yeah.
Mr.
Well,
Corbin.
here's the question: how much is he willing to pay for us to bring these back? Like what are we talking here?
I would say, how about 100 gold servitor stone?
How much
100 gold?
service? 100 gold. How about 125?
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. He
hey.
kind of looks you over and he goes, fine, 125.
Deal.
He'll hold his
And
hand
hey,
out. You shake it.
yeah, I'll shake
It is gross. His hand is so clammy.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, you
I
use the
will
mage
shake
hand.
his hand with my
Mage
mage.
hand.
Yes.
Of course.
I will say to him, "Hey, do these zombies are they smart? Like, could you have them like fly an airship, for example? Are they that smart or not really?"
I mean, if you are not afraid of crashing, I suppose they could be used for that.
All right. Well, that's a no then. All right. Never mind. You just lost yourself a sale, bro.
Look, I have to be honest with
All right. That's.
That's all you need.
I just want to make sure we get paid.
Mr. Corbin, can I ask you where do you get your bodies from?
Here and there, criminals, individuals that the Nexus had to deal with. I buy at a lower price. Never innocent, if that's what you're wondering.
The Nexus sells bodies?
Yes and no.
Insight.
Go ahead. I mean, he's not lying, but that doesn't mean that it's not the Nexus proper.
Huh.
Well, there's nowhere to bury them on the deck.
I mean, and you did just realize that there's a morgue, and there's techs who work in the morgue and stuff of that nature. Bodies could disappear.
Oh my goodness. Really feels very uncomfortable.
That's the whole goal
Deeply
of this.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the whole goal of this scene.
Yeah, okay. She's clutching on her medallion again. So do you think that we could have the information about where Mormos has gone to?
Of course.
Wherever you delivered.
He owns a small workshop. It is located pretty close to the Nexus Center, I believe, actually. And he would read off the location for you.
Okay. All right. I think that's all we need. Thank you so much for your time.
I'll be seeing you shortly
I'll let Casmina handle that.
Yeah.
Casmina's just thinking money.
Money.
All right. So
yeah, actually, I'm totally happy to collect the entire.
nobody needs to know.
No, but
Except they all know now.
no.
So All right. So you make your way back out of the store. And sure enough, the location of this warehouse is pretty actual close to the Nexus core. It's just a small warehouse though, which does make you a little curious because when you saw how large the ghoul was, this is a very small location for that many bodies.
How large was the ghoul?
I mean, it's human sized, but
Okay.
the room is maybe, or the warehouse, the workshop is maybe 50 foot by 50 foot.
I wish we had a map.
Yeah, Matt, get on that.
Yeah, Jesus.
No, but like, I mean, just I wish that we had we the characters had a map of like the infrastructure.
Oh, like the sewers and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, to be fair, like you guys are they're constantly finding new stuff in the Nexus all the time. Anyway, this
Okay, yeah.
this is like a ruins of an ancient city.
Actually, Levi's still with us, isn't he?
No, Zach is with you.
Oh, right, Zach. Sorry, I confuse him all the time.
They would be very insulted by that.
Zach. This place doesn't look big enough for a delivery of 24 ghouls. Does it?
No, but perhaps he's taking them somewhere else after this.
We're really close to the core, aren't we?
I'd say maybe 15, 20 blocks.
Okay, that's not that close.
In the scheme of a city. I mean, you're on the core island, so there is the center where the core is located, and then there's those 4 petals that come off. You're on the core center of the island now.
I want to see if I've got anything that will help right now. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't think you have to detect good and evil or anything, do
you? I do, but it's not equipped.
Also, I think it has a very small range.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, it would be enough to see inside the building.
Can I take a look around, maybe make a perception check, see if there's any hidden doors or things like that?
I mean, you guys are standing outside of the workshop right now anyways. You've not gone into it. So you can wander around the outside of the workshop.
Can we have Dorvin check for traps?
Yeah.
That's something he does, right?
That is something he does. He would be mad if you didn't let him do it.
Oh, I'm sure.
You would never hear the end of it. Or no, it'd be an investigation. Dorvin walks up to the door. He kind of checks over it. He says, "It's not trapped, I don't think, and it's not locked."
It's not locked. Are there any windows at all?
There are, but they are kind of fogged up. You can't see into the building.
Okay. Is there an access point anywhere else, or is
Just
this
the
it?
door.
All right.
You can try climbing up to the roof and see if there's something on the roof, but from the outside, just the door.
There's no alleyway or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I don't think any of us are really dexterous enough to try to go to the roof.
I mean, Dorvin is.
I mean, I could climb up a wall, but I'm not going to be sneaky about it, probably.
I could send my... We could send Self.
You can send Self up there. Do you do that?
Yeah, I'll send Self. But I'll instruct Self that if it feels threatened, it should. Because I love it very, very much and don't want
to... So Self takes off. It flies around on the roof. I rolled a 1 for Self. So Self would say that there is some vents on the roof, but they're small. And when Self says that they're small, they're probably Self-sized.
Yeah.
But that is.
Well, I don't want to send Self into the vents. I don't think that's. So it looks like the only way really in up there is tiny
little
vents. So Self is teeny and Millie is small, so she wouldn't fit.
No, Millie's bigger than Self. Yep.
Right.
We're going in the front door.
Seems
Hold on a
that
second.
way.
Who is going through the door? Like who is leading the charge?
Naki.
You're gonna say Naki in? Naki ain't scared though. Naki is also.
Well, I mean, I want to accompany her, but she's.
Yeah, you guys are being far more cautious than Naki would. Naki just swings the door open. On the inside, it's a workshop. It's actually probably one of the cleanest workshops you've ever seen. Almost to a compulsive degree.
Oh, okay.
Everything seems to be well organized and placed in its right place. The entire far wall of the room is taken up by a large workbench, atop of which there sits a few Aether engines, which Dwarven would know. I don't think. Sarah, you would probably know Aether engines as well. They are the engines that are used not just in airship flight, but that is one of their uses. So they are strong, powerful, basically like batteries for performing technological magic.
Okay.
Some of them are blatantly not in good condition, like they are being worked on. But even in that regard, like you notice, like parts of them are pulled off and they're placed in neat little lines. So it's almost like the person possibly has a compulsive disorder of some sort, maybe. But the place is also almost spotless. There's no dust. There's no dirt or grime compared to like Levi's workshop or even the Crucible. This is like just immaculate.
Does Levi know this person?
Zach.
Zach. Does Zach know this person?
Zach doesn't really
like personally?
What's that?
Like personally, does he know him?
No.
Okay.
The guild is a very large group of people. Probably the largest group of artificers in the world works for the Nexus.
Okay. Like how big is it?
Probably like 100 or so people.
And they don't know each other?
I mean, there's all sorts of different departments,
Okay.
different specialties.
And they're all heads down all the time.
Well, they're always working on their own shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely get the feeling the only reason that Zach knows people like Nyla or Roxy is because Roxy he has the hots for, and Nyla is in charge of the gadget division.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll look around. Oh, wait. Hey, Dorvan.
Yeah.
Are there any traps in here?
Dorvan will check. Dorvan, I mean, like he checks the entrance and stuff of that nature. He's not seeing any traps. At least not in the early section of.
Okay.
It's like I said, it is probably 50 feet by 50 feet, so it is there is a little bit of room on the inside.
Yes, I'm like, hey, Dorvan, keep looking.
you're just gonna send him around like a bloodhound. You within the room there is tool sections, stuff of that nature. Dorman does, however, notice right up against one of the far like benches what appears to be one tool out of place. There is a hammer laying on the ground, propped up against the table. It is probably the only thing in the entire area that is out of place.
Probably shouldn't touch it.
He'll investigate it just to make sure it's not like a trapped hammer. I feel like that's something that Greg would do.
It is. Definitely.
Greg, I mean, he goes, it's not trapped, it's just a hammer. You see him pick it up. The hammer.
Where does the hammer go?
Millie, give me an investigation
roll. Oh, geez.
I mean, you don't know a lot about how workshops are laid out, But you do see there is a wall of tools, and upon walking up to it, you kind of look across the wall. Sure enough, there is kind of like a worn away spot in the exact shape of that hammer.
Well, I mean, what do you think? Should we put it back?
Dwarven will hand it to you.
Oh, geez. Are there any like secret passages or any like? Are there any like?
I mean,
Is there
none
any way
that Dwarven
out
has
of this
discovered.
place? How not that he's discovered? Okay. Naki. Naki, would you do me a favor and put this hammer back? And I'll show her where to put it.
Okay, Naki will just like she kind of looks at you like you're being weird. She'll pick it up.
I know, I'm sorry.
And she'll just pick it up and put it right on the wall. And as soon as she does, there is a click, and the workbench swings out a little bit, revealing a door.
Oh, look at that! I high five Naki.
Kind of high fives back. She's still a little sloppy, so she kind of like it's not the best high five, but she's having fun.
Yeah.
Behind this door is what appears to be a small closet, the floor of which has been cracked open, and inside the hole is a rough spiral staircase leading underground. Your favorite place?
Guys, we're going underground. Oh, he went underground.
He did. He went to ground.
Yeah, that makes
He went to ground.
sense.
I'm not going in front though. Who wants to go first?
Yeah. The smells of lich.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
What's a lich? I know what a lich is.
So are you guys going to put Dwarven in front because he is the trap finder?
Yeah, I'll bring up the rear.
Okay.
I'll be kind of in the center.
Okay. Making perception rolls for him since he's just kind of walking. You move down the staircase, which leads into an underground hallway. The roof of which looks to have been cracked. Sarah?
So when they go down the stairs, I kind of act like I'm following, but I'm not going.
Are you going to stay upstairs?
Yeah, I want to look around upstairs real quick.
Okay.
And see if there's anything like that might be useful for an airship lying around.
There are engines that you're pretty sure could be used for an airship. The problem is that they probably weigh 900 pounds.
Yeah. No, I'm looking for like small little parts that I could like.
Give me a random intelligence roll.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got to know what you have to figure out what shit is. This is all handmade stuff.
So that
can I use my? I don't know. I have a negative one to intelligence.
Just intelligence. Yep.
You'll know it's me when I come to your town.
Hey.
There are bits and pieces that you know could be used for electrical systems. You just don't know enough about what was being worked on here. Once you get past things you know, like the engine, that you're not sure exactly what they do. You have a feeling that they could possibly be repurposed, but it would take someone probably far more skilled than you to do it.
Okay. I'm just gonna pocket some random stuff real quick.
Okay.
And then I'll head down the stairs after.
Okay. We'll go over what you get later.
Okay. Yeah. No biggie.
So you move down the staircase. It leads into an underground hallway. The roof of which looks to have been cracked open by the building of the staircase. So it's like someone knew that this hallway was here, and he built down directly to get to it.
Okay.
The hallway is much older in appearance, with lots of dust and debris pushed into the corners. There are 2 lit magical lights built into the wall as well, lighting up the entire hallway. There is some rough footprints in the dust that lead down the hall, at the end of which there is a large, thick wooden door.
Check for traps.
I love doors.
Yep. I'm just going to be rolling investigation forever for Greg here.
Yep.
Yes, it
Greg
is.
walks up to the door. He kind of scans over it. He goes, "I'm not seeing a lock. I'm not seeing a trap."
All right.
Should we knock?
No.
Hold on. He'll put his ear up to it. He's got a real good perception. He'll put his ear up to it. So never mind. I'll roll. No, I'll roll a 7. Okay. He puts his ear up to it, and he kind of goes, "I'm not hearing anything on the other side."
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Or like
Maybe you can do it yourself too.
I'll do my own perception. Perception. Oh.
Same thing. You're not hearing any noise.
Yeah. It's probably fine.
Dwarven thinks it's fine.
I'm gonna slip back into my position.
Okay. Are you have them open the door?
Who else? Who's second?
I have a feeling that
Maybe
Nora, you
doesn't.
normally follow up Dwarven, don't you?
Generally, if I'm not first, I'm second. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry, I forgot I had to push to talk.
you're just talking to no one.
I was. I literally spouted the whole sentence.
Okay. Do you want to open the door?
Me or Dwarven?
Yeah. I mean, either of you.
I mean, sure.
Okay. I remember at least twice now where he stepped aside and let you open the door. So that does seem like a thing he would do. You push the door.
Yeah.
The door is actually kind of like a swinging door. You notice like it's got like hinges that just kind of like swing it back and forth. So there's no resistance. It opens right up. When it opens up into a hallway.
Oh no.
And can prepare to crash my.
It is. This map, unfortunately, is very large. That is a heads up.
You say that like we don't realize it's.
I
know.
need to make a bingo card for
For me saying
this game.
a large map, yeah.
The center square will be.
It's a large map.
This map is very large.
Heads up. Heads up. Okay. Okay. So I do not have a floor tile for carpet. So I'm just going to say it looks like stone, but this is actually like a plush red carpet floor.
Whoa.
I know. Sorry.
That's pretty beefy.
I know.
As when
I can actually. I think that I can do that. I think I can shrink it for myself and share how I see it. I'm just afraid sometimes I'm going to do that and it's just going to show you guys the whole map and I'm like, wah, wah, wah. Okay, so Snorri will say, focus. Oh, I did it myself. Oh, no.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I lock everybody. There you go. I know how you guys are.
You know how I am.
That's
Don't
true.
lump the others in. I like how the NPCs look like enemies to us.
Did they? Oh, yeah, sorry.
They've got red backgrounds.
Yeah, they are listed as. Sorry.
Hey. As I say, plot twist.
Yeah. Da da da! Alright. So, you find yourselves. Oops, I closed the thing. Okay. So, as you pass through the door, the weight of it causes the door to kind of swing closed behind you, slowly back and forth. Like you've ever seen like a saloon door, it's like slowly kind of closes behind you. You find yourselves in a very long hallway, about 100 feet long, 15 feet wide. The room is pitch black. There's no light whatsoever. That only affects Millie. Oh, wait. No, that also affects Zach.
Do I have dark vision?
Yes, tieflings have dark vision.
Okay.
You're creatures of hell. I mean, you gotta have dark vision.
Well, it's pretty bright in hell. There's lots of fires burning.
All that brimstone all over the place. It's pitch black. The floor appears to be like an ancient plush carpet. However, there's far less dust in this hall than there was in the last one. The hall goes forward and then hooks right.
All right, we're checking for traps, right?
Correct.
I love that I can just basically say, yeah, Dorvin doesn't see any traps. And in this case, you can't tell if he rolled good or bad. That's funny. But Dorvin is pretty sure he doesn't see any traps.
Okay.
You guys gonna just move down the hall, move up to that corner.
I guess we are.
Are you moving as a cohesive group?
We should probably spread out a little bit.
So it's just a long.
Yeah, right now all I can see is a long ass hallway.
I'll move up.
I love it. Kashmina just runs down the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'll just take. I'll take Self with me.
I sigh and move forward.
Zach, I mean, I will say you guys are moving cautiously. You're not like running. Nobody's running down the hallway or anything. I mean, it is pitch black. That is signs that there are possibly things here. What have you? Are you following along, Snorri?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit close to Naki.
I figured you would. I mean, Dorvin keeps checking for traps the entire way he goes. He's moving pretty cautiously, specifically to check for traps. Basically, when you're checking for traps, you drop your speed to half of your movement speed. That's how you search for traps. He's
Dorvin slow.
Yeah, so he's moving slow, but I mean, you guys are probably just traveling behind him while he does it. He says, just more hallway, is what he says when he gets up here. Does everybody follow?
Yeah.
Millie, give me a perception roll.
Perception?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Right around the time that you hit the corner here,
Uh-huh.
you feel almost like a very slight, almost a sensation like the ground moves. You're not sure if it's like a rumble or what, but there is some kind of weird sensation right around the corner there. You stop, kind of like check to see if you can tell what it
Feeling
was.
it out.
But nothing else happens afterwards.
Have I felt that before at all? Huh. Does it feel like kind of queasy? Like,
I mean, I guess you felt tremors before. I guess you might want to consider it a tremor, almost maybe, but so slight, like it was just like one, like not even a second of vibration, like a fraction of a second, like.
I felt a little bit of a vibration, guys. I don't know what it is.
Everyone sees this except for Millie, who has no dark vision.
I mean, I guess I could light.
Yep. You can cast like light on your shield. You can cast it on. Don't you have that cantrip light?
Yeah, I'll get out my shield and cast light on it.
Okay. So your shield begins to glow. So you have lightened up to 60 feet. So you can see about half of what is lined up there, or
Okay.
more than half. But it is another more of the hallway. Leads up to a secondary door.
Okay. All right, Dwarven.
Are you moving up, Snorri?
Yeah, sorry, I'm choking.
You're fine. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, you get up to there. Are you sending Dwarven up to check it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is everyone following him up there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everybody's faster that way. Okay. Do I have him? I did good this time. I didn't close them. Okay. Dwarven checks the door. He kind of goes over. He goes up. I'm pretty sure it's not trapped or locked either. Are you guys having him open the door? He will. I don't think Greg's scared once he trusts his rolls like that.
Okay.
Okay. So Dwarven opens the door. It swings like the last door, so it's another one of those kind of saloony doors.
So many hallways.
Forward and right.
Dwarven, go for it.
He'll slowly move down the hall.
This is what you're here for.
Yeah, right. He's rolling. Actually, and then you see him when he gets to this corner here. That you see like a light pause from him, and he goes, "Oh, I think I felt what you felt last time, Ellie."
Oh, okay. All right, we should catch up to
I mean,
him.
we know there's a lot of engines in here. Maybe it's just one of them.
That is. I mean, yeah, you could logically think that is engine starting up. That's definitely
But stopping and starting like that? Well, I guess we're gonna find out what it is soon enough anyway.
right. All right. So y'all kind of approach this corner here. And look, it's a hallway going to the south
You don't say.
that ends in a wooden door.
Another door.
Another door. Are you seeing the door from ahead?
Yep.
Watchman's repeat.
Yep.
Basically.
Dwarven
Until
goes
it fails us.
up. Dwarven goes up to the door. Another. Okay, he goes up. I'm pretty sure it's not trapped or locked. You guys all follow him up?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Sure. I think Greg would be so proud that we're actually letting Dwarven do
I
his
know,
thing.
and he doesn't even know. He's not even here to know that you're all letting him check all the doors, check all the traps. Dwarven opens the door. And leads into a hallway about 100 feet long, 15 feet wide, that hooks to the right for you guys.
Go, Dwarven, go.
All right. Dwarven comes down. Everybody follows. Joe, are you there?
Yeah.
Give me Your stonemason, is that wisdom or is that intelligence?
Shit, hold on.
Oh, I got it. It is. It's intelligence. Give me an intelligence check, Joe.
Yay! Any skill or just base intelligence here?
I don't know why it says it uses history, but it does. Okay, no, never mind. You're good. All right, so you all kind of walk into this corner here, and you see about 100 feet that ends in a wooden door.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Stone Cunning says when you do it, you are considered proficient and double my proficiency bonus. So that should have been a 5.
Okay.
Well, an 8 plus a 5 should have been a 13.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a huge buff.
That is a huge fucking buff. You kind of like once you reach this corner, you put your hand on the wall and you're kind of like checking it out, and you're like, we've been here before.
Huh.
Really?
Huh.
If you didn't know better,
I was like, does this look like the collapsed hallway from that mansion?
No. You're pretty sure this is the third time you've rounded the same corner.
Infinite loop.
Okay.
Well, I will tell the party that for sure.
Right. Dorvin will be like, not 100% sure. He'll go check the door. Yeah, sure enough, he opens the door. It leads into a hallway.
Okay. Shoot.
Actually, Millie, you're glowing, right?
I am.
You can't see it, but Dorvin can see the faint glow of you down at the end of the hallway he just opened.
Oh. Wild. Wild.
And then here, I'll just complete it so you guys can move wherever you want to move. It's funnier this way.
Huh.
There you go.
Okay.
So once you figure that out,
Alrighty.
he'll come back.
Well then. I'll just call to Zach. Hey, have you ever seen like this before?
Zach will kind of peek around the edge and be like, "This is magic, man. That's not my forte."
Okay. Oh. I'm like hesitant about this. Casmina, do you know anything about this?
Maybe.
Kasmina,
What do you think, Sel? I'm not actually asking. I'm just pretending to listen.
I know. Give me an arcane check.
Arcana?
Yep. Actually, Millie, don't you have
Okay,
Arcana too? Oh yeah, but
I do, yeah, but I'm stupid, so.
You are able to detect that. Yeah, you stumbled into some kind of magical trap.
Oh, this is definitely magic.
Yeah, this is definitely
sure.
magic. Yep.
It's for sure magic.
For sure.
Oh gosh.
Can I send my mage hand over to poke?
To poke what?
The trap.
It's not a trap. It's the room itself is the trap.
The room itself is the.
Yeah, you are in a trap.
Oh, where are...
The hallway in and of itself is the trap.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't do anything about that. I'll cast Blade
This
War.
is like in Thor Ragnarok.
I hate mages.
I mean, if you want, I can cast Fireball. It'll probably blow
How did
up
Thor
whatever.
get out of that thing? I can't remember.
He didn't. They just came and let him out.
They just came and let him out.
Yep.
Okay. I guess we should start by feeling along the walls.
Okay. Are you like perceptioning the wall, or investigating the walls?
Yeah, investigating. Okay. I'll investigate the inner wall first.
Okay. Give me an investigation roll. Are you moving forward, backwards, just like in one little spot?
I'm just gonna do the circuit, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, I'll have Naki come with me. Hey,
Okay.
Naki, come with me. We'll investigate together.
Okay. So, all right.
Oh, geez.
Your bureau is very good. Let's see. Naki, who I think has a -7, will do just as
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Or is it her charisma that's the dump stat? Which one is it? Nope, it's her int. All right. Let's do a
You're
check
dumb.
here. All right. Naki got a 4 minus 3. She got a 1. So you two kind of stumble along, thinking you're doing a great job investigating. You get up to the door. You walk through the door. You wind up back here for everyone else to see you walk through. You continue all the way. You don't find anything special.
Well, that was fun, Naki. Good.
She goes,
Good
I
talk.
liked it. Good walk.
Good walk.
So there's no. We haven't found a way into this middle area. Oh, there's doors. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, if you like, I can show you the middle. It'll really get a kick out of it.
No, don't spoil it.
Wait, give it a second. It'll load for all of you, or I'll crash your computer.
Both are possibilities.
Yeah.
It's not loading.
Yeah, I might have crashed my own computer. All for a joke. It's just a large black square.
Oh, huh. Can I try and acid splash the wall?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. There it goes. You acid splash the wall. It hits the wall. It kind of like slightly wears it away just a tiny little bit, but nothing else happens.
All right, I'll cast mending on the wall to fix the
it steals right back up. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude either. Always leave things the way you found them. I'm gonna try knocking on the door. I'm gonna go over here with self, and I'm gonna try knocking on this door.
Okay. Sorry. You knock on the door. It swings a little bit. Self will follow behind you. It kind of swings. When you look through it, you just see the hallway again.
So we can go through this door.
Yeah, you want to cross through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were stuck.
Nope. You cross through the door. You come out down here. Self does not come out.
Huh.
Self, you can save us.
You have lost contact with Self.
Oh no. Oh no! Alright, we need to solve this right away. This is a huge problem. Huge. I've lost my bird. And if I go back this way, what happened?
Right here. Mike, you cross through fine and you come out right here.
Yes. Oh.
Nope, sorry.
So maybe it's like a robots only door.
I'm gonna walk down and around to where Mike is and try to go.
So
Which image is this, Matt?
What's up?
I had to come back. Which image is this?
Sorry, did I crash you? I'm sorry.
Oh,
there you
okay.
Go. So you go down to Mike. You cross again.
Yeah, I'm gonna cross through this door.
Boop.
Boop. All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to walk through this door.
You are invisible to everybody else, but you got down there.
Oh.
Dorvin will kind of walk up. He kind of goes up from here. He crosses through the door, and Dorvin disappears.
Wait, where's the door?
The northern door here. Dorvin walks up from where he was,
Okay.
crosses through the door, and Dorvin disappears.
Can I walk along the wall and like knock on? Hey, can Dorvin get a message from our bracelets?
Try sending him one. What do you send him?
Hey, do you see self?
Okay, you send the message. Everybody else's bracers lights up. You wait a few seconds. You wait a few seconds. You wait a few seconds. Nothing comes.
Okay.
What's going on?
We're fucked.
What'd you say,
I'm gonna
Megan?
go.
What's going on with the doors?
Nothing. She was just. I was just saying. Dorvin crossed over and disappeared. She tried to send him a message, and he never responded.
All right, I'm gonna go up to this door.
Okay.
I'm still invisible. I'm gonna right here.
Okay.
Here. I'm gonna close my eyes and walk through the.
Okay. You walk through the door, and you find yourself in a large, open, what looks to be like the entrance to like an opera house. And Dorvin is there with you. You find that he was pushing on the door, and it wasn't opening for him. Self is there as well.
Okay. Self is there.
That's more what you care about.
Yeah.
You're like, Dorvin is there. Don't care. Self is there. That's
Dorvin self never shot me.
as soon as you
Dorvin, how did we get here?
As soon as you walk through the door, you notice that Dorvin's bracelet lights up. He taps it. You hear your own voice come from it. Something was preventing your message from getting through.
No cell service, huh? I'm not leaving. I'm staying
This is
here.
all on you, Magic.
How did you get through here, Dorvin?
I walked through the door.
With your eyes?
No, just walk through the door. Levi, or sorry, I did. God damn it, you broke me, Megan.
I'm sorry.
Zach walks up. He walks through the door as well. He also disappears, and he appears with you guys.
Oh.
How'd you get through, Zach?
Like, I just followed you guys.
I guess. Naki, let's go follow them, okay?
You had just come down from the north, right, Megan?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so you walk back up to the north door?
I guess so.
Okay, you pop out right here.
I'll let myself be visible again so self knows I'm here.
Oh, right, yeah, you were invisible. Sorry. So, yeah, he wouldn't even have noticed that you walked through until you did that.
Wait, we popped out right there?
Mike, are you walking the whole way, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, Mike, you walk down past the corner, you walk up, you walk out in the room with them. I like that everyone's going, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening either. But we're
But when you guys, if you try, people who are in the entrance to the opera house, if you push back on the door just will not open. It seems to only open from inside into your room.
yeah, I'm definitely not going back
through it anyways.
That was really frustrating.
Naki starts. She's like, you can tell Naki's getting a little pissed. She runs down past the corner. She runs forward. What just happened to Megan there? She had an aneurysm. She's still having an aneurysm. Oh no.
Sorry.
Naki runs through the door and she also disappears. Joe, are you gonna do anything with Snorri?
Let me turn this down.
Grumble about how much I hate wizards. Fucking magic.
Are you just gonna stay there?
They all went through the door to the north.
Yep.
I guess I'll walk through the door to the north.
Alright, you walk up the hall, you walk through the door, and you walk out into the room with them. Billy, you are now alone.
I'm alone. Okay, sorry, I had to move my.
And because of that, you
What's that?
You watch Snorri walk up out of vision to the north. You hear the door swing, and he does not pop in behind you.
What did Naki do?
She ran real fast
She
at the
ran.
door. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Naki.
Okay. So you take off down the way, around the corner, you run through, and you slam directly into Snorri, who's on the other side of the door. And I have to share a separate.
for once, I'm as uncomfortable as you, Mouse.
My name isn't Mouse.
Oh, sorry, Mousy.
Millie.
Oh, I'm not like gonna stay there.
Well, that map is no bueno for you guys.
I hate wizards.
Sorry, I have to. I always forget that when I have stuff hidden on when I'm making the map, and then when I transfer it over to this one, it loses all of that. There we go. Now I share the map.
And our computer's crashing again.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Actually, it's a lot smaller than the last one. Okay.
And this whole thing across the bottom is the hall.
That is like a open kind of here. See where I moved Sarah to?
Yeah.
That is where the door would be.
Gotcha.
So it kind of opens up onto a raised platform that looks down a grand staircase into a very ornate looking opera house, but it's long gone to ruin. There are crystal chandeliers on the ceiling. The plush carpet is kind of worn bare in plots. The whole place is dark.
I look at Naki and Zach and be like, look, is the goal to bring this guy in alive? Because I'm really wanting to fucking cut his head off at this point.
Zach would probably be like, don't know what he's doing.
Well, he can't do it if he's dead.
Yeah, but we don't know that he hasn't already done something. Well, we'll see. We don't even know. For all we know, he's already dead. We're just trying to find him right now. We'll cross that bridge when we find him.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Fair point.
That's a horrible sounding cough.
Sorry.
You're fine. I mean, how dare you? Okay. So
Dorvin, you want to check these stairs as we go down?
I like that you guys are so paranoid of traps now that you even check stairs. I love it. It means I'm doing a great job. All right.
No, we're just trying to make sure the next time Greg plays, he knows how much we told him to do things. Because next time we're not going to tell him to do it.
So you can stop.
Yeah, basically, we get it out of our systems.
Yeah. So it's a nice big long step of our set of staircases kind of thing. So you're gonna send Dorvin down at first.
Mhm.
Give me a marching order here, guys, just so I can.
I mean, I'll still go second, but I'll let him stay a good chunk ahead of me.
Like-
Not that he
Like
turn
that far
into
ahead of you.
helps, but yeah, that works.
Millie, I'll say Naki is a more forward lady because she is a combat
Okay.
character. Do you want to be that high, or do you want to be a little bit further back?
I'll be behind her.
Okay.
To the side.
Like right here.
Yeah.
We'll do the bowling pins that we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flying V.
Oh, nope.
Drawing sight lines so I know what he can and can't see here. You got real far vision, so you probably see further down like this. But it's pretty much an open place.
What are these different shaped squares and diamonds with black circles?
Those are thick stone pillars that run from the floor to the ceiling.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Yep. Since I'm controlling Dorvin, direct me where you want him to go because you don't want the DM to just start moving stuff around. That could be all sorts of bad. Oh, I do not have shit locked. Hold on.
Damn it!
No, you're fine. But I just
Hold on.
nope.
Let
Too
me.
late.
Oh, too late.
Too late.
Wow.
You beat you.
Okay, so Dorvin will head up right here. You guys will kind of follow.
I'll go this with self.
You're gonna go this way. Okay. Dorvin will see it first. Yes.
Is there a way to lock self to me so that he always moves with
No, unfortunately, there isn't.
me?
Yeah, I know that would be
Okay.
nice. Okay. So Dorvin. Okay. Dorvin notices a ghoul.
You make the maps, man.
I know. No. That I meant more like shadows. I'm trying not to open shadows up and stuff like that and reveal what's in them. That kind of stuff. Dorvin will see this ghoul to the top right here. It is just kind of standing there.
Does he say something about it?
I mean, he's doing his weird military thing where he stops everybody. He does like the little hand point in its direction that it's up there. So you're pretty sure he's pointing at something. Kashmina, you might be able to see it. It has not moved. It is just kind of standing over to the side.
Oh, does it have one of those chest things in it?
You can't really tell from right here, but more than likely this is one of those ghouls. It looks just like the ghouls that.
Yes. That's 125 gold for sitting there.
I'm gonna whisper into the
Stone?
The rest. Yeah. Do you see?
Dorvin would say, "I got a ghoul, kind of standing around to the side here."
Okay.
Can I acid splash it?
Not where you are.
No, shut up. We can basically count on what? 23 more of these floating around?
That's a good point.
Somewhere, yes.
Yeah, so shoot one and bring the whole damn house down on us. Don't. At least not until we have a plan here. Because, yeah, that's a lot of ghouls.
Completely ignore that roll I just
made. No. Millie, do you have any way to, like, I don't know, unghoul a ghoul?
Unghoul a ghoul?
No.
You would know there's not.
I mean, not bring it to life, but like, do you have any workaround here?
I'm going to
finger my medallion and turn undead.
Okay. Let me read that real fast.
It's within 30 feet.
Run away, ghoul. Run away.
That's like a check, like a wisdom, I think.
Yeah,
Wisdom.
there's a check involved, I think. It has to be able to see or hear her within 30 feet, and it's a wisdom save.
You are out of 30 feet circle there, Megan. That's 35.
That's okay. I've just got it turned on now.
Okay, so are you gonna? Well, it's an action. It's a one-time thing. It's not like a permanent thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I can continue to cast it,
I mean,
right?
you get two of them. It's your divine. It's your. Yeah, it's not an always
Oh.
thing. Yeah, no, it is.
I thought
It
it
is an action.
was.
You actively like slam your weapon on the ground. You turn the undead. You get 2 uses of it, and if you use
Oh,
one of
I'd
those,
rather not use it now.
right? And if you use that, it will negate one of your healing ones. It's like you get one or the other.
Ah,
Yeah, so you
got
just
it.
get 2 of either of
I
them.
didn't know that.
Yep.
I assumed it was like Blessed Healer, which is just like by
No,
itself.
it's not an always thing.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to do that yet.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
I mean,
Where am I at?
Not here. Did I not put you on the map? Oh shit! I'm sorry, Mike. I thought I did. Here you go. You are. Where do you want to be?
Probably.
I'll let you look
there.
yourself. Wherever
Yeah, let's
you
do
want to be.
Yeah, let's
He's
do like
the
right
Green Beret
there.
of War.
Yeah.
Is Millie a level 6, right?
She is.
Is
She does have
her-
destroy, but that is for a certain CR, and they're out of that CR.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like
I didn't know
plus
whether
1.
she would be able to tell that at all or not.
Mm,
Yeah, you'd CR half
don't
or
have
lower.
Yeah,
destroy.
it's really good for like zombies. It's not so good for ghouls, gas, dope,
yeah.
et cetera, et cetera. et
Right
cetera.
on.
Whites.
Whites.
Yeah, I always forget if it's rights or whites. But it's white, like a white person. Those damn whites.
I've seen shit that would turn you white.
All
right.
Okay. I'm going to have pretty much everybody give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Can I close the other map?
Yeah.
Did I really just roll a 3?
I'm gonna do that. Oh no.
It's all
Okay.
gone wrong, hasn't it?
What are we doing? Perception?
Yep.
Hey man, I haven't activated my bracer once today.
You haven't. You've not done a lot of rolls either. Okay. All
Don't
of
hurt
you.
my buzz.
All of you watch as Dorvin suddenly turns his head to look up at one of the chandeliers, which is just enough time for the banshee to lower itself down.
Clever girl.
I'm going to need everybody to make a Constitution save.
Oh.
A what save?
Constitution.
Hmm.
What am I rolling? Constitution save?
Yep. Oh, actually, Mike, you're immune, but you would have
Oh,
did it anyways.
neat.
Yes, constructs and undeads.
Boom.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
fucking cleric is the one that fails.
She is. Well, hold on. Dorvin has to make it too. No, Dorvin also fails.
Is it because of sound?
It is a whale.
Okay.
Banshee's green.
Megan,
Uh-huh.
you drop to 0 HP.
Ooh! Oh, God.
Dorvin drops to 0 HP.
Oh no.
Both
Oh.
Naki and Zach do not, but it still does a huge amount of damage. Well, not a huge amount of damage, but 6 damage. to everybody else. Self is a construct. Self does not take any damage. Good for self.
Good for self.
Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, that is unfortunate. I have to find out what I have. I set your guys' HP to 0 instead of your wounds. I'll figure that out later. So Snorri, you take 6.
Yay.
Naki takes 6. Volterra, you take 6. Oh wait, no, you're immune. You take 0. Benefits of being a construct. Kasmina takes 6. Zach takes 3. Good for him. And I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
Damn it.
Even the dead?
Well, I mean, yes.
Oh, bracer time.
Oh, shit, right. They don't roll themselves.
I get bracer damage.
Oh, did you?
That.
You know what? I'm going to say for initiative that it's not a thing. It's only when you're actively doing a thing.
Okay.
That seems a little silly.
I'm down for whatever. I signed.
I know. Mike, you need an initiative roll. Two. Good job, self.
Query.
Yes.
Good job, self.
I mean, you being the DM, you know what's about to happen, or at least a rough idea of it. Are we about to enter an hour-long combat, or is this a good place to stop on the basis the next time we assume Greg will be?
You know, that's not a terrible idea. I don't know if it'd be an hour long, but it is a combat. I will let you guys decide what you want to do.
I'm down for playing, but I feel like a lot of us are.
Well, we got sick people. Megan's
Yeah,
sick.
I'm
Joe's
sick.
I'm okay with leaving on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I'm fine with the cliffhanger. I mean, yeah, I just didn't want to get into some like hour combat and then
have Greg die.
You know, if we, well, not necessarily have Greg die, but like a couple people just went down.
Yep.
So it's going to be a tough combat.
Yep.
And that's going to probably make it drag out. And then also, Greg's not here to control his own character.
That's fair. I'm okay with that.
It just seemed like a reasonable place to stop.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Everybody else okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it, yeah.
Cool. Because next time Greg can be here, maybe we'll all be healthy.
That's true.
I hope so.
Okay.
Or everybody will be healthy, but me, more likely, is how it seems.
I'm still gonna
we'll
roll.
All get better, and then you'll get sick.
I'm gonna roll Greg's initiative just so I can have a terrible initiative for him. Well, it's gonna drive me crazy if I didn't. Having him be the only person.
Statistically, you'll roll better than Greg at any given.
No, he rolled shit.
I've been rolling pretty shit today. Not gonna lie.
Did you roll him a 12?
No, he got a 12 total.
That's shit. Doesn't he get like a +9?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh my god, you
that's
are
like,
rolling.
That's like
just
Will
ass.
Wheaton numbers.
I'm not rolling constant ones. I'm not rolling. Let's not get crazy. But yeah, banshees are bad bitches. So
that should be fun.
Yep.
Banshees.
Yeah, that could have gone. Let's be real fair. Banshees are possible.
Oh shit! I thought it was just more ghouls.
Nope. Banshees are possibly TPKs waiting to happen.
If everybody fails that initial scream.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it is Constitution 3 or 13. So you know,
it's not a given.
Yeah, it's not a given. And for most people it's a 50-50.
But we've got a robot in the park, so
yeah, I was thinking about that. You got a robot, and both Naki and Zach have Constitution as their saving throws. So
Yeah, I mean,
I actually have a +5, I think, for some reason.
most of you did pretty good on that roll. Millie, like I said, Millie and Greg are the only two that went down.
Yeah, I was rolling
Yeah.
bad today.
that could be way worse.
Yeah, it has not been Millie's day. Let's not
It
lie.
is not.
Or Greg's.
Or Greg.
I die a lot.
Greg,
Well, Greg actually
Greg's
made
not
some
even
pretty.
here, and it's not.
Yeah, he made some pretty nice saves during the fish fight. If he'd have gone in the water, he'd have been fucked. Because if gunslingers hit water, all their guns stop working, and every piece of ammunition thereafter has a 50% chance of failing.
But he wouldn't
That would
have
be bad.
gone into the water.
But he would have been hit by a splash of water.
Yeah, not voluntarily, but you
Yeah.
didn't go
Okay.
voluntarily either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, then. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
Yeah, thanks as always.
Yep, always a pleasure. I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Peace.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of downtime that we can do while we're in combat.
We all get to laugh about it, and Greg gets to read about it and go, wait, why
Wait,
am I
what?
dead?
Guys, what are we gonna tell? What are we gonna tell Greg happened?
He's dead. You can tell Greg that he died.
He's dead.
Because he technically just died. I mean, he ain't dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, don't use the word dead. Just be like, you're at 0.
Yeah, you're at 0 health right now. He's gonna go, what?
I'm just gonna no, guys. I'm gonna do that.
Here you go.
I'm just gonna
tell him that I killed Millie,
Rip.
and he tried to defend her, so I killed him. He'll
Rip
believe that.
Dorvin. Type. Press F to pay respects.
Uh,
All right, that's good. I like that.
Works for me.
It was a glorious
An oldie but
death,
goodie.
I gotta fix these hit points before I forget.
He's going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Which I guess is the point. It makes it funny.
It's a harmless joke.
I mean, technically,
Which I
it's
mean,
not,
it doesn't harm me.
not overly a lie.
Yeah, not
It's technically not a lie.
I mean, you have to assume that somebody's going to pour a healing potion down his throat, because I don't know if any of us can heal shit, can we?
I mean, I feel like the smart move is to go for Millie first.
Yeah, I agree.
But, yeah.
Initiative, though.
Technically, true is the best kind.
That is about the
True.
worst outcome that you could possibly have, though, is having the healer go
The
down.
healer's the first to go down.
I do,
Yeah.
Matt. If you could remind me next time I level, I want to swap around my spells so I have heat for emergencies like this.
You can do that during your next long rest. We're using the variant rules, which state that you can change spells at long rest. Because
Oh.
I feel like it's awful that people could be stuck at a level with a shit spell that they don't realize is a shit spell.
That just makes sword a million times more powerful than wizards, though, right?
Of sorts. I mean, I would not let me say it this way. I would not let you change every one of your spells.
Oh no, I'm just
rest.
gonna.
But if you're swapping one spell for another spell whenever you rest, I would probably. I mean, it's DM discretion. So if you wanted to do it over and over and over and over and over again every time you take a long rest, I'd be like,
No. All right. Next time we take a long rest, I'm gonna swap so that I have heal.
Okay.
Because this is, if Millie goes down, we are in trouble.
Yeah, you are a bard. That is very fair. Zach is an artificer. They do have healing as one of their abilities. So you could possibly assume that he can heal.
Okay.
Besides, that's ghoul too, so there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Last time it was like fish 40. Fuck. Oh no, it was the
It was
doll.
It was doll number 37. You're like,
That's not good.
And there were ones that were just like in trash that nobody rolled to like notice, and I was just like, well, you guys don't need to know it's there then. That's how.
Oh well.
I need to figure out how much health fucking Dorvin had because I accidentally deleted his health.
Oh no.
I know.
It's okay. He's dead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he got the minimum almost or the average almost every time. But he doesn't talk, so I can just look at every single one of his roles in his chat room and do the math myself. So I do think it is stupid you can just delete health like that and not have a way to go back. But whatever.
Oh man, I wonder how much I can charge you guys to heal you.
Oh, they're gonna hate me.
Look, airships are expensive.
Someone's got to pay for that shit.
Build the Nexus. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep, guys.
All right, have a good one, Megan. Thanks
Good
for
night,
coming in on your vacation.
Yeah. I'll see you guys in 2
Enjoy
weeks.
Florida.
Yeah, for your last day.
Yep.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, night, guys.